don't know.
He does bring on a good point.
He does. However, unfortunately, a lot of times it's everybody else's problem when children get bad habits.
And that,
Oh.
kids, is how we start a stream.
Oh boy. Always with something.
It's always something.
I applaud your timing.
I've been trying to get better with it.
Oh,
You know, running stuff out of context is absolutely amazing.
Exactly. And the best part is no one can say it's scripted because even none of y'all know. It's only me. Hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 58 of Discord and Dragons. So we had a viewer, apparently, a few days a follower, a few days after our last episode, which is
Yes,
One Life 5 Lives. Oh, Sam, that's Luke. That's one of our
Hey.
students.
Hello, good sir. Welcome to our Decorum of Disorder.
really thought you were gonna say our dicks, and I was gonna fucking die.
What the fuck is with your head?
Because
I'm sorry,
it
what?
cut out briefly, and I heard dick, and then you went decorum, and I was like, oh, okay, we were going somewhere with that.
Nope.
He really
What?
changed it up from the welcome to our club thing.
Oh yeah, welcome to our club. Welcome to our club.
He forgot about it.
Oh,
Yep,
Jesus
yeah, you did.
Christ. I'm so happy this is how we start. Okay. Hope y'all had a good Labor Day weekend last
When
week.
do we ever start like normal people?
Normal is
Wow.
boring.
That ever
Normal is
happen?
absolutely boring. Let's be real.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Speaking of which, Megan, you have some things to say, yeah?
Do I?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah. I think I do. There's a cute little white box under our DM's face. You should follow all of the things that are there. They are our oh my god, there's a cat. Hi. Hey, Bubba.
Follow the cat.
Hello. This is Ezio, everyone. But yeah, so all of those things. So we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook under various degrees of Discord and Dragons or Discord and Dragons Gaming, with the exception of obviously Twitch, which is Snarehead CJ. And then if you want to see all of our old episodes, from what episode, CJ?
1 to 28.
1 to 28 is on
Sorry, 27.
YouTube.
My bad. My bad.
I lied, 27.
I lied.
This just in.
It's just saying CJ is a liar.
1 to 27 can be found on YouTube under CJ Yorfino. It is CJ's personal page. So you can find the first few episodes that we had done there. Otherwise, you can catch up with us pretty much everywhere. We're pretty fucking cool people, so you should follow us.
We are. It's so
Aw.
nice.
I mean,
You guys are.
Finally, suck it. Finally, suck it, popular kids from high school. I did make it to the table.
I've never felt something more in my entire life.
Wow. I got nothing to say to that one because I literally ate in a tree every week.
Oh boy.
What's funny is we ate in a tree willingly. Me and Ilse found a tree outside our high school that like forked at the bottom, and we all just sat in the tree every day and had lunch because it was fun. So we were weird. I don't regret it.
No,
That's
no,
a good
no,
point.
no. It's the prefix. It's not were. It's are.
We are weird. You're absolutely right.
Actual.
How else do you think I came to have a stream where I'm doing multiple voices with multiple personalities? Let's be honest.
Wow.
Including my girlfriend.
Sam, please don't do it. Don't say it like that. Lord of God.
Can of worms just kicked open like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh, who left these can of worms out here?
Oh boy.
Thank God I missed the rings. Okay.
That could have been bad.
Yeah. All right. Any other announcements from anyone? Anyone have anything to say?
Boogaloo.
Oh, good, because I do. Not that she ever watches, but I gotta say happy birthday to my mama. It's her birthday today.
Mama Europino?
Happy
Yeah.
birthday
She's the best. She's the best mama. So I happy birthday. In case she ever, for whatever purpose, watches this.
Fair.
Gonna be in the
Fair.
family archives one day.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
Baldur's Gate's pretty great.
Oh hell yeah!
And I just heard Dana shoot up from whatever chair she's sitting in. Ugh.
There have been many mistakes made and many decisions not great, but we're here.
Any
Also,
second,
the
Elsie's
One
gonna
Piece-
hop and chat and comment.
The One Piece live action was pretty fucking amazing and got
Is it
renewed for
actually?
season 2 already. Yep.
Oh my god, okay, because I've been really holding off because I'm worried that it's not
No,
good.
so I watched it under the pretense of expecting it to be bad, and it blew my mind how good it was.
I know
Dude,
what I'm
there-
watching tomorrow.
there-
Cool.
There are buggy stands now, or there's
It-
still a lot more than now.
Well, that's because of A, Jeff Ward, B, Jeff Ward, C, Jeff Ward.
And don't forget D, Jeff Ward.
And
Yep,
E, all of
exactly.
the above.
Also, apparently Taz Skylar, who plays Sanji, like he took professional kickboxing and cooking classes, became the cast cook, and did all of his own stunts for the show.
Damn, that's
So-
called dedication right there.
Yeah, he really like threw himself into it apparently.
Hey,
Pretty
Netflix,
interesting.
sponsor us.
Unless we can make a series of this, then
Hey,
yeah.
Netflix, pay your people.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, better yet, pay your people, Netflix.
Hey Netflix,
Yep.
pay your writers and actors and stop hoarding wealth.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hey
that.
Netflix, don't be a greedy bitch.
Too late.
Wow.
Wow.
Bless.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. Anyone else have anything they want to say?
To say, sir.
Alright.
You know, speaking of writer strikes, when people are on strike, it's really hot outside. Enjoy a liquid death.
Maybe it's
I was waiting
hot
for it.
outside.
This flavor is convicted melon. It's watermelon flavored. It's quite
Nice.
refreshing.
I do like watermelon.
Yeah.
Is it better than that mango citrus one that you had?
It is. That one's I don't remember what that one's called, but it is mango flavored. And it's
Horrible. It just was like
not great, but it's okay.
I do have to say, after that picture you sent us, I'm only slightly worried that you have a problem with liquid death.
I don't
He
know
is
what you're talking
It is
about,
not a
DJ.
problem. He is murdering his thirst.
Liquid death is the solution.
You know,
There
most
go.
streamers have like G Fuel and gamer subs in their backgrounds when they're streaming. I could just imagine Andrew just having like liquid death cases, the entire wall of his background one day.
no. Critical Role statues.
Hey,
That's
listen,
That's more likely. I still have grog in the box, like
there you go.
with
Yeah,
like
Minton-
4 more coming in.
Mint in condition. You can't touch that.
At this point, I mean, if Liquid Death ever did actually sponsor us, Andrew, it's all yours. For sure.
I mean,
You know, you could just do like Smoshed it and do a LaCroix wall. Just make it a
Oh
liquid
no
death
no no!
wall.
Better yet, for every subs we get, Andrew has to drink 1 can to that.
Oh God. No.
Okay.
It's just water. Right? It's safe.
it's carbonated, so it's gonna make my stomach bulge. But sure.
Oh, look who's showing up right in the beginning of the stream.
Right?
Hi,
Hey.
Elsie.
Oh my gosh, this is such a surprise.
How about for every
Hello.
subscriber, Sam turns on his camera for a minute?
How about every
Ah,
subscriber?
Ooh.
How about every
There we
subscriber? Andrew
go.
shotguns and liquid dust.
For
Death.
every sub, I will take a drink.
I don't think that's going to be a challenge for you there.
No. No. He promised
No.
me this morning on my 33rd birthday we're gonna do 15 shots together. As a
Hey.
10-year, because when I was 23, I did 15 shots with a friend, and he wants to relive that.
I cry for your liver. Your liver cries for you.
It was the first time
Yeah.
I ever drank heavy, and my friend was like, "We're gonna figure out what you like," and I tried several.
That's a,
BRB tennis time. Oh,
I see how
have
it
a
is,
good
Elsie.
time.
tennis.
It's like I feel like tennis is like a weird code word, but you know what? To each their own.
I guess he's just likes playing with balls.
Nice.
Listen, when
smacking
the
around a little
score
bit,
is
that's all.
0, it's love.
Oh boy.
Whatever gets you guys off, I don't fucking care anymore. I'm just not questioning shit anymore.
Whatever tickle his Twizzlers.
And on that note,
On that note, I think we
The
should move
faces
this
were
show
worth it.
along.
The faces were worth it.
on that note, we're ending tonight's session before it even begins.
On that note,
Wow.
here's a video of Samuel at karaoke.
Ah!
Oh,
There
dear
we go.
Lord.
No subs necessary.
Just subscribe to our Instagram and you can see it now.
No.
Oh.
Dude. I thought we were friends.
Ah, I haven't even seen your face. What are you talking about?
Oh. Okay. From one shit show to another, because
Oh,
we
boy.
left off with two drunken players arguing about whether it was more important to have books or porn in libraries.
Yes.
Yep, the answer
That
is
was
just
the
yes.
answer.
I feel like this is a big foreshadow of a really huge internet argument in the future.
This sounds like a real big foreshadow into us having just a library of Sony smut.
What else is new?
It's friend fiction.
Hashtag friend fiction right now.
Oh, God.
That's just weird.
It's weird.
It is, isn't it?
Fanfiction writers have been doing it for fucking years.
Still weird.
Hi, I say as a former fanfiction writer.
You can't say former anymore if you're participating in this.
Writing anything else?
Lauren is.
Come down the hole with me. It's weird down here.
Do you have cookies?
Do I? No, I have devil dogs.
Ooh,
What are
ooh,
devil
tempting
dogs?
offer.
I was gonna say, alright.
That's a tempting offer.
You're welcome.
What are devil dogs?
Still in the package. It's devil's food cake with a cream filling, smushed together into like a little sandwich, and so nice and lovely.
A little sandwich. I'm so glad you said it like that.
Sandwich. It's a sweet sandwich.
That's
I
a
don't think we
sandwich.
have those here.
Probably not.
Mm.
Probably
Oh,
less
it's-
shit up there.
Fucking sugar.
Probably for the better.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
probably. It is so full of sugar. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, you
Jesus
know what? We
Christ.
can fix that if we ever get hashtag Zenny in the USA going off.
You know what helps
Bunch
all
back.
that sugar?
34%.
I
Liquid
don't
death.
think I can bring a bunch of stuff.
We'll just do a mukbang. Canadian versus USA foods.
Oh, it's gonna be like the
Oh,
like.
If
those
only I can
Italy-
bring stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that one video where Canadians try foods from America, or like the other way around.
I mean, I can
Well-
probably bring maple cookies.
I was gonna say you can probably
Ooh.
just order them online. There are usually snacks websites that you can get international snacks from.
But they don't taste as
yeah.
good as love and care from a friend.
All I want is Zenny to try American food at some point and just cue
Love
in
and care,
Uncle
huh?
Roger in the corner. Just why
Don't do
so weak?
Don't do it.
Hey
Why so weird?
Yo,
For you.
buddy, buddy, you are
Alright.
so
Thanks,
aggressive.
Ilse.
So, besides the smut versus history argument, there were a couple actual conversations had between you guys about, plans moving forward, where you want to go, what different ideas were thrown out.
These are
Ava
swarming.
tried to connect with the dream she had, not very successfully. And Max brought her food, and that's where they left off.
And Max was
Ignoring
a
the
poor traumatized
insanity.
being.
I mean,
Max
Max is
was-
always a traumatized little guy. That's just the way it is.
He's out here living his early 2000s AFI.
Wow. I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
called out.
And then, Dinah made a new friend. Or, well, continued her friendship with a new friend. Spent some time with the doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Got some lessons. Yeah, dude. Dinah's mother's so proud she's hanging out with a doctor. Did you see that?
I eat an apple a day, but I keep my doctor right next to me, okay?
Wow.
He is a fucking sim.
Okay, jam pork and mess. Elsie, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just convinced Ilse is a fucking sim.
So for those of you guys who are watching this later on YouTube, Ilse just wrote in the chat, okay, BRB, I'm going to jam pork into my mouth so I don't die.
What's
Oh
up?
my god.
Sounds like a
It could be. It very well could be. I know who wears the pants in that relationship.
Yo.
It's neither of them.
Mhm.
Ugh,
You know
okay.
what? I'm gonna laugh when Dana comes for you. She will come
Nah.
swiftly. She is.
nope, not going there. Not going there.
Nope.
Comes in the night.
Nope.
Did you go in the gutter?
Huh? Yes.
Why are you like this?
He lives there.
Why
I'm
are
hungry.
you like this?
Why not?
We all live down there. Don't pretend.
We do.
We all float too.
Wasn't it 2 episodes that you said you have the humor of a 12-year-old middle schooler? Or
A
middle school boy?
13-year-old
13-year-old
boy.
Yeah, so
It
don't
is
try
a
to
consistent running joke that I have the humor of a 13-year-old boy.
so don't act all high and mighty. Get off that high horse.
How dare you? I never said I was on a high horse. I was just trying to make an innocent joke about how like winter is coming and you just
Oh, I missed that one. I didn't watch.
yeah,
Game of
because you
Thrones.
guys were in the gutter.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. So, just because I want to save some bullshit for later, let me ask this of Max and Ava. You guys are having a meal in Ava's room with Ava sitting on her bed. That's like up on the,
I went-
Up on the...
I was down with the dog.
I thought, if I remember correctly, you went back up because when he brought you food, he reached up to give you the food in the bed.
yep, yes he
Did I
did.
really?
Yeah. I literally
Yeah,
'cause
watched
he's
the
trying
end
to escape-
before I hopped on.
He was
Okay.
trying to escape the insanity that was Ileana and Dinah with Raz.
Fair.
Rav.
Rav.
Sorry.
No, Ava would have gone down from her bed.
So you took the food and came down? Okay.
Well-
Well, we're missing the whole point here. Are you guys just hanging out, having food, like, and avoiding the stress that is the rest of your team?
I think quiet time without the insanity, but not alone.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cut over to Sony, who is currently standing next to Rav with his phone out recording the argument that's happening in front of him. And
I'm
Rav's
just
gonna
gonna
leave and go, "You get the good view, or should we move?"
I'm just gonna leave without saying anything.
So you're done recording the insanity?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you go?
I head back to the workshop to continue my modular project.
Okay. So you head back up to where Takiri works.
Yeah.
She told you to get a life. Very nicely. And you'll see that as you get there, she's locking up.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it's dinner time. She's gonna, oh, Sony, you're back. I didn't think you were coming back, so I'm closing up.
No, it's okay. I had like a bad feeling going on, so I just had to make sure it was safe.
Well, you had a phone call there from your friends. What happened?
Let's just say someone who has a. Let's just say there was someone who was about to pull the trigger on something.
Well, you're the only one in the party that pulls triggers. I mean,
Figuratively, just figuratively.
you know, Sony, you never seem to surprise me or make sense. But either way, shall we go get some food?
Yes, I suppose we do.
And she leads you right back to the mess hall where the insanity is going on.
And I follow her blissfully.
Rav sees you, comes in, and goes, "Hey, you're back!"
Not a good time, dude.
Why? You were here 10 minutes ago.
Come join us. Come join us.
Oh
Send
boy.
me- Taquito, come here real quick. Come here.
What's going on? What's the problem?
We need to settle a very serious argument.
Like, this is matter of life and death. Like, it is like up to the point where her sister was a witch, okay? So
I
She's
don't
gonna
get
lean
that
into
reference. There are plenty of witches.
She's gonna lean into Sony and just go, "Is this the trigger you were talking about?"
Yep. Takiri trigger Takiri.
Ah, it doesn't look very threatening.
Wait till they start talking.
Okay, what's the problem?
So we were arguing that, about what should be in a library. And I was saying how it's important to have history. Not that I'm denying that smut is a terrible thing to have in a library, but that it should at least contain some history so you don't repeat the shitty shit that you did in the past.
but history is smut.
What is it smut? That doesn't make any sense.
Everybody's fucking who?
History book where there has been someone fucking another person unless they were married or unless
See, and then there was a war that happened because somebody got fucked. Smut.
that's not necessarily true.
Figuratively or literally?
Yes.
It's the worst times to take a drink. Lauren, I love you. Keep going, please.
See, here's the thing. No, it's not just because it's someone fucking another person. It's always been about politics and land, and if there was a denial of the fucking, that has happened before.
Well, there's a point in the fucking history on the other side, right? Isn't it? It was like fucking some guy was like really had a Helena Troy or some shit.
Your mic's cutting out.
Not working? Okay, there we go.
Oh, you're good.
Who the fuck is a Troy? I thought Troy was a name. And who the fuck is Ellen?
I don't know. I had a girlfriend that was like, hey, let me whisper something in your ear real quick. And it was about this Helena Troy. And I was like, okay.
I bet the black tide doesn't have to deal with this shit.
Okay, first of all, Tony, you act like I didn't just fucking hear you say that. The black tide sounds like a bunch of sticks in the mud. At least we're entertaining.
Can I
Real-
interject?
Please,
Yes, please do.
Bring some sanity and understanding to this conversation.
Was I here in the first place?
Mm-hmm. You knew what this argument was about.
Well, I think you both have good points. I think you're both misunderstanding the point because you both have the same one and you're both yelling at each other about the same thing. So why not have one library with both?
Nobody likes a fence sitter.
It's not a fence sitting. I just,
Well,
I-
you both have good
I
points.
like myself some smut.
Hey now.
Oh, I love
You know what?
Sheldon.
I don't blame you. You know, in the monastery, there wasn't even a little bit of smut. It was quite boring.
Oh, that's such a shame. I'm sure that what was it? Those what'd you say? 20 years, 50 years, ages of you being in the monastery was repressed. That's sad.
Can I ask where did the smut come in? How did this conversation come up?
Well, did you know that in Tangala there's an entire section just full of just fan fiction smut? We were aware of
When
that.
did this happen?
I wrote a few of those.
Whoa, what?
Practicing your fantasies, huh?
You know, Takeri, you've just recently, there's a running list of people that I like, and you've just jumped up quite far on that list.
Which book did you look at?
It was like the King and I or some shit like that. The Prince and I.
I meant to look at that one. Yes, that's not one of mine, but I did see it. It was next on my list if I was to check it out. When I saw it, it was only this big. It was very thin.
Tony
It
spits
was okay,
out his drink and it says, I'm sorry, the what did I?
the prince and I. Yes, it's
You know, there's a whole section about you,
There
or
is.
what you could have looked like, or
and
could have been like.
Takiri spits
or-
out her drink now and goes, "It's about him."
Oh yeah.
Oh me.
Oh yeah.
I thumbed through it a little while I was in the library.
Oh, I didn't know it was about Sony. Ah, good thing I didn't read it.
Oh, there's quite a selection apparently.
Although I kind of lived it, so it's okay. But you know what? Okay.
I was
Spits out
gonna
his
say,
drink
you know,
again.
not for nothing. You get the real thing, and no one has to know.
No one does. And you want to know something? The only thing I will say is that I did appreciate the confidence as like the writer was going along. Like first it was kind of like meek and mild. Flip to the center of the book, and I'm like, damn.
Okay. Sonia, I think you may have had some admirers you didn't know about in the city.
This is officially the most uncomfortable conversation topic I've ever been in.
Oh, should I continue it with some actual experiences then?
Give them examples.
Please, please regale us.
He just slams his head on the table and just looks
Well,
distraught.
basically that. I can tell you that.
Oh, you mean him being bashful as a lamb?
No heads. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's it might be a little how do they say it? TMI.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Well,
Tony,
fantasy-
you're no fun.
Okay, how about this? Next time, if you have a sex life when it comes through, why don't you spill it to share with the group, huh? If you're so eager to know about
mean,
mine.
I've already told you that I have absolutely been with an air genasi.
Oh,
You thought I was lying about that?
that was real?
Oh yes, that was very real.
Dear Lord.
Oh my. Now don't make Sony clutch his pearls.
Well, clearly he's already clutching them. I'm just almost offended that just because I was in a monastery, you think that I'm innocent.
Takiri's just gonna, rub Sony's head and just go, "It's okay, don't worry. They don't need to know who clutches whose pearls. It's okay."
I'm gonna look at Dinah. I'm gonna look at Dinah and just go like this.
Rav is sitting at the other end of the table, mouth open wide, just
He's learning so much.
Oh
Like,
boy.
you're okay.
"Oh, Sony, you dog! What? I'm jealous of you."
His hands just slams on the table again.
Okay, all right.
Wait, you're gonna start giving yourself a concussion. You might want to stop that.
It's okay if he's bashful. It's all right. We're kind of hounding on him a little bit too much, but that's not us. Really, it's really Takiri.
Well, that's normal, just not in front of you two.
Mhm. Cheers. Jeez.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
And Takiri's gonna leave the table and go grab some food. Rav's gonna go.
Is it dinner time already?
Yeah, it's been dinner time.
We've been here.
Love, we've been drinking for quite a while.
Remember, Dinah, you spent all day in the with the doctor.
In the mess hall.
No wonder why I can't feel my fingers.
Oh, is it affecting you?
A little bit. It's been a while.
Both of you roll.
Been a while.
Con?
Yeah, let's do a con check.
Check or saving throw?
Check.
'Kay.
And I'm gonna ask this. When you give me the number, tell me if you are trying to be drunk or trying to be sober, and we'll see which side it goes to. Yes, Ileana.
And I am
I'm sorry, say that again.
16, and I am just trying to keep my buzz.
You keep it for sure. You are buzzed. Dinah.
Cool.
That was a natural 20.
Ew,
Which side are
what?
you going to?
And she was intentionally getting herself smashed, and she
Oh,
will remain.
You are 100% smashed right
Again.
now. You are blitzed out of your mind.
Again, figuratively or literally? Heyo!
Please tell me you said that in
That's up to
character.
Dinah.
Well,
Hmm?
you're asking her to roll.
Please tell me you said that in character.
I mean, it is kind of an off-table question if you're asking her.
I'm asking you right now. Offer on the table.
Fuck it. Life is an experience on.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go. Well, someone's a player in here.
God damn it.
What the fuck did he just say? I missed
Nothing.
He asked if you wanted to get smashed.
Oh my God.
Figuratively or literally.
I mean, yes, but you're not my type, unfortunately. Sorry, baby cakes.
Rav will immediately lean in and go, so what is your type?
He's just gonna back away from the from the
I
splash
am
zone
going
of
to
blood.
immediately pull you back to the table. You
I
get to
am
witness
backing.
it.
I am backing away from the splash zone of blood of Raz right now.
Nope. You go nowhere. I stop
well,
you.
I
Iliana, roll me
prefer-
an athletics check. Sony, roll me either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh boy.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Grapple check, guys.
Exactly.
No, I know. I'm just making sure I heard it correctly.
15 total.
What?
15 total.
I got a 16.
Of
She
course.
keeps you at the table. She grabs you and pulls you back and goes, nope!
Get over here!
And Rav is staring intently while leaning into your shoulder.
She's gonna lean forward. I prefer a challenge. Something wicked sometimes.
I can do that.
I'm sure you can, but are you up to it?
Of course!
Hmm.
Always.
I'm just gonna take a pen and napkin and write down Raz's obituary.
Elbow you, Sony, and just say, and like lean in and whisper, I don't think she's gonna write an obituary. I think she's going to actually crack him open like a coconut.
Okay, Sonny then crosses out Raz's obituary and writes down what's that word where police have to report a dead body?
A missing persons?
No, what is it?
Filing a report.
No, there's like a specific word for like corpses or something.
The morgue?
Cadaver. No, there's like I'll get back to that.
Okay.
A victim.
Uh,
The
like an
disease.
examination of a
An
corpse.
autopsy.
Autopsy. Okay, yeah. Raz's autopsy report.
All right, Sony, clearly it's pretty bad when I'm very much talking in metaphor.
I still
I-
think Raz is going to get pegged, but
Well, Raz is upstairs. Rav
Rav.
is the one leaning into Dinah.
all right. Sorry, they keep saying Raz.
I know.
So
I haven't had a chance to interject yet.
I prefer women, but a guy is fine.
I mean, you know I'm capable of doing both.
Oh, I'm very well.
Okay. He's just gonna write part 1.
Well,
Fun, fight.
there's a reason why in some parts of the world they call it 100 little deaths.
For a splash out of 100.
He's gonna change himself to look like Takiri.
I'm not a home wrecker.
No, I'm just showing you I can do.
Oh,
I'm
thank God.
very well aware you could do. You already tried that trick once, and
Oh
it's
my
a
God,
little
I'm
bit.
not drunk enough for this.
So you tell me what you want me to look like.
Ava, I think we're missing a lot of fun.
No.
I will text both
We're
Max
fine.
and Ava. You don't have to answer it. I'm just gonna text them and let them know. What is going on?
Oh, you know what? I have to look like someone better than that. Hold on, and he changes into Ava.
Oh no! Good lord. What
I'm-
have we just started?
I'm happy to write friend fiction, but mm,
Okay,
And-
fine. And he'll change into
it's
Elf
something.
Woman A. Just someone
Elf
he's
Woman
seen.
A.
Basically, an elf woman he's seen before that he remembers and can transform into. It's no one you would know, was my point.
Not bad, but no.
You
I
how to
know
play
very
hard to get.
I know very well not to share my bed when I am blitzed.
That's okay. I can wait.
How long?
I waited forever for this long.
Okay.
Yo.
And this is how
Oh.
Dinah discovered her drinking problem.
You acted as if she didn't already have one.
Above the table, she already had one. So
She's a doctor. She's got an addiction of some sort. or a
always
nurse
have-
or whatever.
Yeah, checks out.
I know a
Hey, house.
pulmonologist that smokes, so
We've all got our vices.
So tomorrow.
depends how I'm feeling.
Okay, no problem. And he'll just kind of lean back and just smile.
Did we just witness?
Though, if you don't mind, I am just going to look at you a while.
Do you want me to stay like this, or I can go back to me?
It doesn't matter.
Oh boy.
Okay, I stay like this. I do look pretty good.
Question. I have a question. Sorry, Raz. I don't mean to break up whatever this is.
Right,
When you-
where?
Rav,
He
sorry.
changes back
Sorry.
to himself like that.
Oh,
You're right.
good. Good to have you back. So, I'm so sorry, Dinah. I didn't mean to just, cock block you. But or pussy swat you? Is that a more appropriate term?
Twats.
Oh,
so Rav, when you transform, are you able to change your voice, or do you just talk like that regardless of what form you're in?
I can do the voice too.
Wonderful. That's interesting.
The voices are always the best part.
Agreed. You have experience?
Yes.
Some actors don't like to tell.
Mm.
You know, some people think that I am a little bit too shy sometimes.
You shy?
Why,
It's a new
yes.
thing I've ever heard.
Well,
Pity.
because I don't put myself out on the stage. I could.
Mm. Oh, to be to be whomever anybody desires.
Wait, Andrew, I need your avatar again, or your icon again. There you go. She's having technical difficulties. Alright, you come back now. I guess he doesn't want to come back. Okay.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I'm not in this scene.
Fair. So where did you see Raz?
No, we just consistently mix the two of yous up because you're Rav, he's Raz. B and Z are very close together, and like
Oh,
slip
okay.
of the tongue.
And he's gonna go right back to the elf woman.
Hmm.
I do look pretty good.
You do.
See, I even have her interest. She just doesn't want to say it.
Oh boy.
How about you, Ileana? We make it a party.
I don't think I would be interested in sleeping with the people that I'm traveling with.
I am.
Well, I know you are. But like, I gotta, I gotta see everybody.
That's true. You guys will eventually leave, and I don't have to worry about it. But you're nice people. I want you to come back, so I understand.
Say,
no
who's planning on leaving?
Well,
Not
aren't you going places?
We will
I
be.
mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean we can't come back.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah, come on. Listen, you're not even that blitzed as I am. Keep up, sweet pea. I thought you could move fast.
Who
can move as
are you
fast as I
talking to
may.
me?
I'm talking to you, Ilyana. Damn.
Well, you know, the last time that I got completely blitzed, you took care of me. So it's only fair that now that you're completely blitzed, one of us remains a responsible party. You know that I can hang, Dinah. You know that.
What are you talking about?
Now, what am I talking about? What are you talking about?
What are
Are we
either of you talking about?
Leaving that alone. I prefer a ship in a ship in many ports situation. It's fine.
I mean,
Not if I have to continually be in one spot.
are you referring to romantic partners or are you referring to actually traveling now?
And that's when Takiri comes back and goes, "What did I miss?"
Oh, you darling, you missed everything.
Take a
Damn it.
seat. It's gonna be a while.
Is she okay?
You know, I think she's trying to determine whether her fingers are still attached to her body or not.
Wasn't she a medical professional?
Yeah, and she's blitzed out of her mind.
I'm sometimes a professional.
Oh.
She's off the clock right now, technically.
Okay.
There never was. There never was.
There never was what, Dinah?
There never was what?
Oh boy.
On that note, Sony, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Didn't
But
you
you-
just sit down from getting food?
My headache is back. I'm a little confused.
Yeah, no, why don't you escort your girl back to bed?
And help her
Make
take care of that headache, why don't you?
I
Mhm.
mean, if it's not too much.
Sony, why don't we go to bed?
Yes, yes, of course.
Oh, Takiri, you are an absolute treasure. I just want you to know that.
That's what I keep telling myself. And she starts
One of
walking away.
you has to not be innocent.
Well, guys,
Oh,
great
he's not
night.
that innocent.
Well, guys, great night. I'll see you in the morning. Peace out.
Trellis and go through the window.
Use a rubber.
A
Don't
what?
want mini yous running around yet.
A what?
Oh, Takiri, you know what?
No.
Protection.
Oh yes, I know that I have protection. What, rubber?
She just speaks weird sometimes.
Okay.
Never mind. It's gone over your head.
Usually.
swear to
okay,
God.
Fine.
I was gonna say, I swear to God, if she looks up, I'm going to absolutely lose it.
No.
Bruh.
She
Bruh.
just kind of walks away and just grabs Sony by the arm.
He's too
Okay, peace
Right.
out.
Make sure you help her with the head.
You
You
cut out.
again.
Oh, fuck me.
No.
Make sure you help her with that headache, Sony.
God
You see
damn it.
Takiri just raise a
Remember-
thumb.
Remember, it is gentle strokes.
And she
Dinah?
starts rushing out of the room.
Dinah, your accent is slipping.
Mm.
Okay, by all means.
Oh, was that a different accent? Oh, I'm interested.
Mm. I'm sure you are.
Where did that one
Boy.
come from?
From my litany. I have a lexicon of all languages here.
Oh, you and I
I'm
should
gonna
spend
text-
some time together.
I'm gonna text Ava and Max and be like, "Someone help me! I have a drunk Dinah on my hands, and she is now slipping into accents." And pretty sure Raz is trying to hit that. Rav is trying to hit that, not Raz. Rav.
Just the immediate.
I
Fuck,
can-
sorry, correct.
I can just see the lines of messages.
Yep, because she's been texting you guys this whole time.
So between the two of you, are you actually responding whatsoever? Or are you just letting it go? Max is gonna watch the chaos. Okay.
Damn it.
Ava? Sam? You guys are just watching the chaos.
You
Okay.
guys. Oh boy. All right.
Didn't
well,
she
then that-
announce that she was going to get hammered? Anyway?
No. I don't think so. I think she said she needed a drink, and that was the only thing that she said.
I think she did say she wanted to get hammered, but I can't remember her
Who,
exact
me?
words. Yes, you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna get a drink and I'm gonna pour one out for the general.
Yeah, I do
That's
remember.
that's what you said. You didn't say anything about
Okay.
getting hammered.
Regardless.
I did, however, send a message to Rav
To meet her.
saying drinks.
And that's how that started.
That is
Yep.
how- Quick recap.
And that's why he's still here. And he's gonna continue to drink too. He's about to go get another tray of drinks for y'all.
Can I make an insight check in to see if he's drunk or not?
Sure, roll it.
Okay. Fix that counter there, CJ.
DJ, spin that shit.
Ooh.
I can't beatbox.
That'll be. Hold on, brain. 23.
Well, considering his constitution check was all of a 7, oh, he is fucked.
Okay. Okay.
Good. So we only need one remembering this tumultuous turn of events.
I'm gonna
I know.
text to Max and Ava and say, I am now babysitting a changeling and a cleric. Thank you both very much.
Sounds like a person problem.
There you go.
I finally get an answer.
In Rav's eyes, you're third wheeling. So,
Oh.
I'm waiting for this one.
Here even longer now.
And he's gonna come back with another tray and hand you each like 3 shots. Just go to a good night. Yeah. He's gonna down it. And just kind of. So.
Ileana is just playing. Ileana is just like this, playing on her phone because she's just like listening but not trying to be involved anymore.
So what else should we do, Dinah?
I don't know. There's sometimes I'm sad.
Sad
The
about
general,
what?
the general was sad.
Why was he sad? What general?
The dude got fucking marked, man.
Oh, the one that. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah. Well, how do you know he was sad? He was dead.
I'm sad. He's relieved of his emotions. I'm sad.
Why? He was bad guy, right?
He was good guy, bad guy, good guy.
He was a good guy who was then potentially persuaded and then turned out to be a good guy in the end, regardless.
So he was like the double agent.
If he was such an asset, I will stop playing with my phone at this point. If he was such an asset to the agency back in the human world, then more likely, he was either persuaded due to personal reasons, or he didn't go very willingly. Or he betrayed us. You know, whichever one fits, whichever shoe fits. But I feel like a general like that wouldn't just tell the agency to fuck off with no reason.
Well,
Good or bad or otherwise, like, I'm just tired of people dying. Like, I touch them and they die.
Rav backs up a couple feet from you.
What do you mean? You've healed us before, you've healed me before, and you haven't killed me.
Yeah, but that's now. What about then? Future. It happens.
Okay, but what just happened was out of your control. You realize that, right? The Wicked One was going to kill him whether we did anything to save him or not. You heard her. She already said that he betrayed her, so she was going to put an end to him. She probably didn't want whatever secrets that he had to get out.
Yeah, but like, there's other means. Like, couldn't I have done something else to kind of get him out of her range?
I mean, unless you have anything that can push someone far out of someone's range, probably not. You saw what she did to New York City. She
Oh.
leveled a whole street block, and she probably would have taken us and this guild with it, regardless of the shield protecting it.
Hmm.
Dinah, roll
I'm
me a
not
history
saying-
check. And I'm not gonna have it at a disadvantage because I don't think we ever talked about if you saw it or if you were only told about it, about their incident.
Oh shit, that's a 19.
Okay, so you definitely caught wind of it.
Yeah, I thought that she had at least heard about it on like the news and everything, but not knowing that it was the Wicked One.
This was
Yeah.
more of how much she knew about it. Which so yeah,
Got it.
you are aware of everything. Okay.
Frankly, I think the only thing that prevented her from killing us with him was that she wants us on her side.
Hmm.
So regardless, I know it's difficult to hear, but I don't think that fate could be changed that quickly. The only thing we can do now moving forward is hoping that whatever information that he had already gotten out to someone else before he was murdered. And if it wasn't, then we find out what that information was.
So
This way he didn't die in vain.
shit people or
Do
Or
you
miss-
have the body?
yeah.
No, she disintegrated that.
The body
She
was
took it.
gone. Basically, you
Oh,
guys
the-
saw it disappear, and
Oh.
the sword like hit the ground.
I could have talked to him. Post
Well,
mortem.
I was going to say, if you have the body, maybe somebody here knows a revival spell.
Mm.
I think what she did was pretty permanent, unfortunately. She didn't want him to talk, no matter how much we wanted to, and there wasn't much that we could have done.
Right.
Like I said, she leveled an entire New York City block the last time someone mildly inconvenienced her by berating an actor on stage. And that was just by her whim.
Dinah, roll me a wisdom check at disadvantage, or a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
16 plus 3, so 19.
Okay. For no good reason, your aunt's voice is going to come through your head again. Like when you touched the sword each time before.
What does it say?
It's like old things she said to you, prayers, hopes for the future, things like that. Same as it's been. Maybe not the same messages, but in the same vein.
Well, Rocio, there is no hope for redemption for people who are bad.
Who?
Hmm?
I don't know. You said something.
You said a name, Dinah.
My auntie.
Tio?
I realize I'm not good company. I should go to sleep.
Okay. Do you need help back to the room or?
I if probably go to sleep instead.
Oh, okay, but you know you're welcome in my room if you'd like.
We share a room.
Mhm.
That's
only
what I'm saying. There's no point in you sleeping in a hallway.
Hmm. Well, Rev, I apologize sincerely for this awful turn. It was fun, and I appreciate you. Here.
Okay. You obviously need time to yourself.
Hmm.
I should probably go get some rest too. Anyway, I drank a lot.
And dropping eaves and whatever teleportation through walls or some shit.
He's gonna like just wink at you and walk away.
I'm gonna slap you next time you do it.
I'd love to see it. He's gonna start walking away.
She's gonna try and stand up and kind of like brace herself against the table.
Roll me a strength saving throw. Or a dexterity saving throw, sorry.
And that's a disadvantage.
Oh yes.
2 16s.
Oh, okay. You get yourself up.
Oh, it was a 17. Cool. I have my balance, but I don't. Everything is
Do
spinning.
you want help or do you want to navigate it yourself?
Sure. It reminds me of Blink. I will vomit.
I don't think there was an answer in that statement.
No,
So-
it wasn't.
So
Dinah.
Lily, you do what you feel is necessary.
You want steak or spaghetti? Yes.
Yes, yes, chicken sounds good.
Yes.
All right, back up to the room with you, and I'm going to throw your arm over my shoulder and guide you back to our room.
Okay.
She's dead weight.
Then I will throw you over my shoulder, fireman carry style, and I'll
check.
roll. I was gonna say I will roll for it.
Absolutely.
Strength.
If you weren't a monk, I would say disadvantage, but no, you should be fine with this.
I don't know. Her strength's a little low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I mean, it's a 13. It's not great, but
Ooh.
yeah, it's not my best roll.
It takes you a while. It definitely
Mhm.
takes you a while. You're able to carry her, but it takes
For
you like twice the
stumbling
amount of
and-
time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rough.
She's like moving on my back, and I'm just like I'm having to lean into it just so we don't crash into a wall.
Ava and Max, you will hear the stumbling coming down the hall because it's only in like a room or two down.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're in Ava's room, so no, you're in a completely different wing. I'm sorry. I forgot Max is with them, not you. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you guys get back to your room. You're able to get Dinah into bed with somewhat of a struggle, just because it's Dinah.
No. She rolls off onto the floor.
Exactly.
Gonna be okay.
She's asleep.
I will go into the bathroom and like, cause I would assume like we have like small cups and stuff for like waters and stuff.
Absolutely.
I'll grab a glass of water and put it not next to her, but like above her slightly so that it's within reach for when she wakes up potentially.
Okay.
And then I will exit and go sit on the roof.
Okay. Sony, your fate is sealed for the night.
Is it though?
Hey now.
Unless
roll-
you decide to say no to Takiri.
Nuh-uh.
That's what I thought.
Or if they have talking that they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed tonight, CJ.
Okay. Dinah, you're unconscious. You're face first into the floorboards. Okay. Ava and Max, it's been a while. What are you guys doing?
I would probably, after finishing eating, just be like, well, good chat, and walk out.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
Later.
Okay, no. Time-wise, you wouldn't make it back in time. Okay, so you get back to your room. You don't hear much coming from the next room. You do hear some walking around, so you know at least one person is in Ileana and Dinah's room.
I mean, depending on the time, you'd probably hear the door open and close again.
No, he's coming from the other side of the place, so he definitely missed you by like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If he left like 10 minutes earlier, he might have heard the thump of Dinah hitting the floor, but you know that's about it.
It's fair.
So Max, do you go straight to sleep?
Not straight to sleep, but he'll probably pull out the notebook that he drew the dream of in,
Okay.
and then just kind of ponder over that for a little bit, and then hesitantly go to sleep.
Okay. Ava, anything more for you?
No, I think she would go to sleep.
Okay. So then the only one not asleep is Ileana. What are you doing on the roof?
I turned off my mic for a second. Sorry. I am just gonna be on the roof, just kind of thinking over the last few days. Especially with all of the information that Raz has given me. Kind of thinking about my cousin, who's somewhere out in the wild. Potentially. Just kind of like thinking over all of my shit.
Okay. And so you're just gonna be up there for a while, or are you gonna come
Yeah.
back down, or are you sleeping up on the roof?
I might sleep out on the roof. Ileana hasn't slept outside in a while, so she might do that.
Okay. So with that, everyone can hit long rest. Ava, while you're doing that, your dream comes back.
Okay.
And just like last time, it ends on the silhouette, the Kalishtar silhouette, holding a pistol.
I got a fucking question.
Go ahead.
How can you tell it's a Kalishtar? What are these traits that are Kalishtar like? Because
So-
honestly, like I have always had a certain picture of Kalishtar in my head, and whenever you describe them, it is not that.
Okay. So the reason she could tell it's a Kalishtar is because when I say silhouette, I don't mean it's a full on like shadow. I mean it's just there aren't too many like defining features that she sees. She'll definitely see the darker skin, it's basically every Kalishtar she's seen has similar traits, and this dream is portraying it basically. So it's essentially Ava's portrayal of a Kalishtar in her brain, telling her that's what this is.
Okay. I was going to ask for like, is there any details that I pick up on that person?
Nope. It's enough that your brain is basically trying to tell you it's a Kalistar, but
Okay.
you don't know this person, or you don't see anything that you remember.
Okay. Looking around, she's still in the woods or whatever.
Correct. And once again, you wake up suddenly from the sight of this person. Okay, so with that, I will say the first to wake up will probably be Ileana, but she's not back yet. So why don't we go to? Why don't we stick with Ava? Because I know you always wake up early to go out and get food for the wolf.
Yeah.
Go on the morning hunt.
Um.
So you will go outside, and oddly enough, there will be a few more people out than normal, like guarding the entrance,
Yeah.
and they will stop you and say, "What is your business?"
I just point at the wolf.
What about him?
Hunting.
You know we can just there's food for him in here, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to bother anybody. And it's pretty early.
If you insist on going out, he'll walk up with a little piece of paper, and he's gonna put it on your forearm and cast a very small create water, and like pull it off on your arm, and it's like a temporary tattoo, basically.
Mhm.
He's like, "You must show this to come back in.
Got it.
It is less safe because of events of yesterday. So we need to make sure that everyone coming and going is the same." And you, being a member of the guild, previously, have only seen this maybe once or twice when the guild thought they were found, or
Okay.
if there was a rivalry going on and some dickhead was coming after you guys. It's never been super super serious, but it's familiar to you.
Got it.
All right. So you go out, you're able to hunt and find a couple small animals for Wolfie. He is satisfied. When you come back, the door will open. Your guard will open it, and the guards will check your forearm for the tattoo, and they will remove it magically, and basically instruct you to stay within the walls as much as possible until things can be checked thoroughly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What else do you do with your morning?
She's going to go back to her room and start a diary.
Okay. Something you want to keep private, or something you're willing
No.
to say? Okay.
Pretty much about like everything she's been living
Ah.
with the agency
Okay.
and the weird ass dreams that she's been having.
Okay. While you do that, Ileana, you are
Yeah.
woken up earlier than you would have wanted. You wake up to
Mhm.
gunfire and crossbow fire, and because you're on the roof and things are now being shot at targets early in the morning.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of sit up and watch because I'm assuming I could see the border guard that's kind of formed, right?
Well, from the space that you guys have found that is safe up on the roof, you can kind of see you're more on the side of the the building than anything. So if you really tried, you could, but it's not as clear as it would be. like,
Okay.
up front.
Gotcha. And then but I can see that like there's more activity along that than usual. Okay. And I'm assuming that these guards are, I'm just kind of assuming, I kind of heard what was going on with Ava when she went to take Wolfie out. That they're kind of just patrolling or at least watching the tree lines around the border.
From what you can see, they seem to be they're not even patrolling, they're just kind of in position
Watching.
around the entrance that you have seen.
Okay. I'm just kind of sit and watch for a while.
Okay.
See if I notice anything out in the tree line. I know that this is probably unusual activity just because we've never witnessed it, but Ileana would be curious as to what's going on.
Okay. So I mean, you hang out and you watch for a while, and you see that maybe once in the first hour someone will leave, and this is after Ava would have gone back. This person would have left. You see a few guards kind of approach him before he leaves, and you know, as they basically escort him out of the barrier. There is a full check before the door is closed, and then when he comes back 10 minutes later, there's a full check of him and his person, just to be sure, and then a full check before closing the door. So it seems routine, and it seems like it doesn't seem weird. It just seems like they know what they're doing, like this has been set up.
Mm-hmm. So after that, I would go back inside.
Okay. You doing anything specific, or?
I'm gonna go to the dining hall.
Okay.
I'll go sit in the dining hall until like official breakfast is ready. But Ileana would find like a far back table so she could watch the door, so she could just people watch a little bit.
Okay. You won't notice anything too different.
She's just
Typical
people
morning.
watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, while we do that, Max, you would be next to wake up.
Would
I would think so. Dinah's probably going to be the last one. And,
Her or Sony.
Well, I would assume Sony would, even if he woke up before anyone, would probably wait.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Or he's dipping in for thirds.
So, Max, what do you do when you wake up?
Let's see. I'm going to do a little research online regarding the power outage 25 years ago.
Okay. If you remember correctly, this is not the first time you've looked into it.
I know.
So, roll me an investigation check.
Guidance. It's a 21.
21. So, you're finding a lot of the same articles. A couple new ones that you didn't quite notice before. None that would give you too much information. You will find one that's vaguely different, as in like people from this side have looked into it and are curious and want more information. So it's almost like a forum where people are giving theories and, you know, any of their findings, but it doesn't, like, it's weird. Like, it doesn't seem to have a source that you can find. Like, the person who started it seems to be anonymous, and the people.
Does it give me a radius, like how much of New York went dark?
was not just New York.
No.
It was the entire world.
Ah.
Hmm.
That's not what I was thinking. Okay. Okay.
Well, you knew it was New York. There were other things.
Yeah. No, I'm sure. Um, is
You-
there a focus on New York, or did all of New York go out?
New York went out for the longest. So the rest of the world was kind of like, it was more of a brownout, so it was like a minute or so. New York was like noticeable.
But like the entire city went out.
Oh, everything.
Okay. Never mind then.
Even like backup generators, there was nothing.
I didn't know if it was like a radial thing where like, oh, uh, Fifth Ave to 46th or something like that. Like, but if it's everything, that's a completely different story.
You will find that New York was completely out. It was almost as if an EMP went off.
Mm.
So nothing. Whereas
Gotcha.
the rest of the world, there are reports that like there was a brownout, but like anyone who had a backup generator, it worked fine. Like New York was definitely a focal point. There was definitely the most of what happened was centered on New York. The rest of the world got the ripples, but
Okay, knowing that, can I see if there were other areas similar? Were there other focal points that were like, if New York was a stone and creates a ripple and that ripple effect goes out, were there other stone drops that were also causing, and did it also happen on this side?
so what you will find is that there was no other focal point. New York was the one main site, and everything around it, the further you go, the less affected the people are, all the way around the globe.
Don't like it.
This side, it was. How do I word this? It was almost the opposite effect, where okay, best way I can describe this: Monsters Inc. Right? There's like how the laughter was so powerful that it like overcharged things and made it. That was this side. So whereas the human side was, it went dark, this side almost grew in power for all of like 60 seconds and then diminished like nothing happened.
What do you mean grew in power? Are we talking like electricity or magic?
Both.
Ah.
Because remember, if you everything you've seen so far of this side, electricity is almost powered by magic. So everything is either natural or arcane on this side. So electronic devices, lights, whatever, are all powered by some form of magic. And for all of 60 seconds, at that exact moment, everything was amplified. So lights were twice as bright. If you casted a spell during that time, it would have doubled its effects. Maybe even some stronger, depending on the strength of the spell.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's it.
Okay. So that definitely would have taken you a while to look through.
Mm-hmm.
So let's dive over to Sony.
Yep.
So you are woken up by Takiri, who is... She's already out of bed and she's like getting ready for work. Like you see her gathering supplies and notebooks and such, and she happened to like knock something over onto the floor and it woke you suddenly. Oh damn! I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
A little bit. Are you gonna head out?
Yeah, I've got a few things I have to take care of today. I'm gonna be very busy. But you go back to bed. You stay here as long as you want. Unless you have
Okay.
things planned for today.
I do, but I can work on a little bit later.
Okay, go back to bed. It's okay. I'll see you later. Maybe we'll get lunch.
Got it.
And she'll come over and just kiss you on top of the head and walk out.
Oh.
So do you go back to bed? Do you what?
Yeah, let's get some more, like maybe like 30 minutes in there.
Okay, so you go back to bed for a little while.
Yeah.
And then eventually you decide, all right, enough. It's time to get up.
All right.
What do you do?
Start. Go through my morning things. Brush teeth, hair, and stuff like that.
All right, yep.
And then is it breakfast time yet at the cantina,
absolutely.
or I head down
Cantina. The mess hall. There's
The
no
mess hall.
cantina in this guild.
No finer place filled with scum and villainy, that's for sure.
Oh, there's a few of those in this world, just not where you guys are currently.
I mean,
True.
You could say
Alright.
that we have.
Yes, I would like to go to the mess hall, please.
Okay. So you go down to the mess hall and you see Ileana's chilling by herself. People
Mhm.
watching. Just kind of hanging out.
Okay. I congregate my way to Ileana.
Making your way.
Congregating his way.
Okay. So Sony walks up to you, Ileana. He's got some breakfast. He's looking pretty chipper.
Good morning. Was
Morning.
it a good night?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Did Raz make it out alive? Raph?
Rav.
Yes, he's fine. He went to bed. Dinah went to bed.
Anything happen?
I mean, it's not really my place to say, but she was feeling guilty about not saving the general. But
Ah.
that's all I can really say. She was kind of mumbling in and out of, at
Got
the
it.
time, which has got me thinking, wondering if there really was something that we could have done to save him. But
Even if we couldn't do any. Even if we could do something back then, it's too late now. It's in the past. It's in the past, and there's only one way to move forward. There's only one direction where we can go.
forward, yes.
The
And
best thing we can do right now is just be here for her. So.
well, I think all of us are still reeling. We're just kind of hanging stagnant here, and I think that maybe we should move on to the next thing before we get too comfortable.
Good idea. I guess we can wait for everyone and meet up for lunch and start scaling out a plan for tomorrow, I guess.
Yes, I mean, they have set up checkpoints outside the border. I noticed them this morning. Probably the stir of us coming back yesterday and everything else has drummed up more activity in the woods.
Looks like we're gonna have to use some resources to sneak around.
Ava, would you have gone to breakfast after you got back?
No, I see her being hyper focused on what she's doing.
Okay.
So the thought of food is not even there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay.
I mean, there's the issue with the children. I mean, I know Matari is gone to collect them, hopefully, if they actually listened and stayed put.
You don't think they're gonna cause like a huge amount of trouble for him, are they?
I mean, they caused a huge amount of trouble for the agency. What's one more person?
Oh God, you're right.
Granted, Matari is more agreeable than a cat with tuna, but
Yeah.
he's as much as he acts whimsical, he does have a serious side to him, especially when it comes to the importance of things. So He likes people to underestimate him, or at least that's what I've always managed to infer from years being under his tutelage.
I guess I guess we can just keep tabs on him and like check in once in a while. And if things do come out sporadic on his end, we can start heading in his direction. But we
I
have to
mean, I was talking to Raz yesterday, and
still alive?
apparently, what?
Raz, not Rav.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to Raz yesterday, and he actually told me that Ravaril is actually quite an accomplished captain. So
Oh.
if we needed transport across the bay, he would more than likely be able to help us with that. So that would cut down a lot of potential traffic. Enbez is still not. I don't believe that it's safe enough for us to traverse there just yet. But we could go that way if that's what the group feels, and just take it one step at a time.
How about this? How about this? Since I
You're
think,
cutting out.
God damn it. Hold on. I think right now what we can do, we can just take the boat across and then take a boat across, explore there for a little bit, make some friends, and then when the heat dies down on us a little bit, we can start heading to Enbez.
Yeah,
Any-
maybe
any-
maybe when I'm able to pull together another disguise.
Any chance our swashbuckling captain is good at smuggling? Swashbuckling captain is good at smuggling?
Wash.
Squash.
There's no
Swash.
Q.
With a
Swash.
W.
SW.
Swash.
There you go.
Swashbuckling.
Like you're
No,
squashing your
keep
armpits.
it with squash. It's fine.
Swashbuckling.
You know what? No, I
Yeah.
think it's fully canon for Sony to say squashbuckling.
True.
Yes.
I'll give you
Damn
that.
it.
I'll give you that.
This is
Meanwhile,
my
Sony
lore
sits
book,
down
guys.
with
I'm the one
the
supposed to be writing in it.
Oh
So
boy.
yeah.
Canon event now, Sam. Deal with it.
So yeah, Ileana, I guess we can look. Any chance our squashbuckling friend is a good smuggler that can get us across?
Well, I think that you should be fine, and Dinah, Max, and Ava should be fine. I should be fine as long as we don't immediately cross into Enbez, where I would be more noticeable. But it depends on how much we want to challenge the powers that be,
Let's just
and
take
whether
a,
we want to heed my uncle's advice or not.
let's just take a couple of disguise kits just in case. You never know when you're gonna need some for emergencies.
I don't know. Max was pretty proficient in disguising you there, chap.
I mean, does he need more than one for his supplies, or like makeup and stuff, or like
We'd have to ask him.
we can? I guess we can ask him that when it
I
comes
mean,
to
the
lunch.
last time I decided to put a disguise together, I dyed my hair bright red. So,
It's a good look for you.
thank you. I kind of missed the natural little bit though. It was growing out and it was hard to upkeep, so don't know. My father was a redhead though.
Really?
Hmm. Yep. Thank goodness I took more after my mother and my uncle's side.
And were they a different hair color too, or?
Oh yeah, my uncle and my mother both had more like darker brown hair, but
Oh,
I thankfully didn't. And my relationship with my father is a little complicated, so
yeah.
better off that I look more like my mother. She's at least more tolerable and more palatable.
Your mother sounds nice. If you're in a good side with her, that is.
I mean, she let my father use me as an item, so there's that. My father says jump and she says how high. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Off table. There's a GIF in the chat, and that's just
Yeah, I
Sony's
know.
face.
Hold on. I'm not looking at the chat on purpose because you guys are such fucking trolls.
It's true.
Yes, guys. Liliana especially has daddy issues. It's not new news.
Nope.
This is teen daddy issues that in the what did you call it? The katina?
Cantina.
Fantina.
Squash.
Regardless, whether
Watch.
my mother was doing it to be any type of self-preservation or self-preserving, my mother did not have a choice when it came to my father. So much like they tried to enforce with me, and I ran away. So there's that.
You feel safer now? I mean, besides the whole thing that we're going through.
I mean, my uncle is potentially trying to lead a rebellion from the inside and may or may not get himself killed, despite being a very talented druid, and man of his caliber. And apparently, there are checkpoints all over Enbez, potentially looking for me, and it is dangerous for me to go back. So, depends how you look at it, I guess.
Internally, just in private, in Sony's private mind.
Yeah.
Fuck, how do you comfort someone at this point?
Or do you kind of like show this on your face at all?
Yeah, my face is just screaming, fuck, how do I comfort someone at this point?
I share this with you because I know that you can relate to a degree.
I just don't want to say the wrong thing like last time.
I mean, the last time that you said the wrong thing, you didn't say a bad thing. You just decided to try to physically move me out of your way. And that's when the reaction came. So you can say as you wish. It doesn't mean that I'm going to agree with you. But
And-
that's
And I've also learned that you're a force to not be reckoned with. Force to be reckoned with.
while I appreciate that, you are allowed to have an opinion that is different than mine.
But is it the right time to say this when I just want to listen and support you?
I mean, you could share your opinion whenever you'd like. I just, this has just been a thing since coming back to Misfira, which is why I had absconded to the human world to begin with, which I believe is not dissimilar to your situation either. Oh, and finding out that my uncle's best friend is the leader of a guild that he started.
Yikes.
Yeah. That's yeah, that has me a little confused.
It's just like a prize underneath the cereal box.
It's very weird cereal box.
I mean, a box of Kellogg's fuck 'em ups, I guess.
A box of Kellogg's fuck 'em ups. Wow.
Now in multi-berry flavor.
Jesus.
Oops, all problems.
There you go. Oh.
Yeah. So, what's on your mind, Sony? Because hopefully it's better than what's been on mine all morning.
I don't know. I'm
Scary.
just.
I mean, on the one hand, Stakiri, on the other hand, mods. On the other hand, it's just more like, what's our next goal? It's like fighting in my head right now. Just like 3 chickens fighting for priority.
Do chickens fight for priority often?
Right now they are.
Fair.
Sorry for laughing. I just saw something in the chat.
I know, I'm purposely not looking at it because we play with a bunch of trolls.
We left them to their own devices.
Indeed.
But
Yes,
Okay.
Warren, I
Can-
did know that.
okay, getting back to my game. But right now, I just hope I can get something done before we head out, just in case it's the worst that comes to us.
Well, I mean, we still have to talk to the rest of the group, and obviously there is the issue of dealing with the Wicked One because she wants to be besties.
I'm seriously thinking she's scared of us. Like, I know it's an off chance, but my gut says something about this.
Oh,
Like-
definitely, considering she was able to mind control a comatose body to wreak havoc in an agency, and she can't do that with us.
We gotta find a way to harness this power that she's scared of, or else we're in some deep shit right now.
I mean, I think it's a lack of finding a way to harness the power more than to gain more experience, gain more allies, and try to do the best that we can to not cock it up.
My track record for cocking it up is really high at this point.
Yeah, but you know, if anything has been true about us, we're at least adaptable. So
Let's just hope,
adaptability equals flexibility.
let's just hope that can keeps up at this point.
Well, hopefully it does. And don't forget, I haven't forgot our lessons, Sony.
Right.
I will send at this point send a group message out to everyone, basically stating that Sony and I are in the mess hall for breakfast. If anyone wants to join.
And that text will be what wakes Dinah up.
She'll leave it on red.
Damn.
So you are
She'll-
face first into the floorboards. Your phone in your pocket is going to start vibrating, and it's going to be like bouncing between your leg and the floor.
The floor? Oh, it's rough.
She just accepts it
Okay.
and gets up.
Guys are ridiculous.
Runs her morning routine and then goes down to the little mess hall.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask a weird question.
Okay.
Does at any point that routine involve looking in a mirror?
Yes.
Good. You don't see you in the
Boy.
mirror.
Who?
You don't
You
see
don't
you in the
see
mirror.
you.
This is awful.
You see a dragonborn.
Oh, you
fuck.
motherfucker.
Particularly a blue one.
Not
You-
what I was thinking, but okay.
Fucker.
You know, you move around, it's still your motions, your mannerisms, whatever. But you see the body moving is the one that you saw the other day.
Question. Is it blue or sapphire?
It is Sapphire. It is the literal body of the dragonborn that died in front of y'all. Scar and all. Or open wound and all, I should say.
She's going to kind of stop herself. She's going to breathe. And she's going to painstakingly try and put herself back together.
So,
Repeating to herself almost fanatically, stop wearing your guilt.
So are you only looking in the mirror, or do you like look at your body as you're trying this?
If I noticed in the mirror, I would kind of observe everything.
Okay, so you're looking in the mirror and you're in your head. You're like, okay, I need to put myself back together. I need to go back to looking the way I was. And you look down at your hands, and your hands are normal.
She kind of feels around her face.
Normal.
She is going to get into the coldest of showers.
Okay. You are awake as fuck. You are cold. You are wide awake.
And she's still making sure that
Yep.
she hasn't changed.
Looking at yourself and your skin and feeling like there's nothing different than what you have put yourself together to be.
Mhm.
When you get out of the shower and you look in the mirror again, you're back to normal.
Okay. Saves me from breaking a mirror. It's all good.
Okay.
She dresses and continues to touch. And she's going to be obsessively, subconsciously going over everything that makes Dinah Dinah,
You are
convincing herself she is not the person that she saw in the mirror.
pretty sure. And like do you leave the room to like or are you waiting until you have convinced yourself?
She knows very well that time does not stop for anybody. So she's just gonna be very uncomfortably walking through the halls to the mess hall because
Okay.
hair of the dog, she needs it. Hangovers are a bitch.
So as you're walking, no one really pays you much mind. There might be like one or two people that are like, "Hey, good morning," whatever. No, nothing crazy. And like you're checking yourself, everything's fine. And as you approach the mess hall, the doctor walks up to you. Oh, good morning, Dinah. How are you today? I know all of you start with the Kermit the Frog jokes. I know.
What's his name? Hi, Matir. How's it?
It's going pretty good. I was just curious if you were going to stop by and continue the lessons today.
I gotta see what's going on with everybody else. We may move out today, so if we're not, I might pop in if if you got office hours like after lunch or something, maybe.
Sure. And in fact, and he takes out his phone and he goes, "Wait, did we exchange numbers? I don't remember."
We did.
We did.
We did.
Just let me know. And you'll just see him like smile and walk off.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay.
I'm just giving Dinah all the panic attacks today. It's fine. It's fun.
She checks herself one more time, and then she continues on her way.
You walk in
Making
and you
sure
see
she's not like this.
you walk in and you see Ileana and Sony sitting at the table, chilling. It's at this point I'm gonna ask, do Max or Ava get the text and go down to breakfast?
There was a text.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I
sends
sent
it to
out a
everyone.
text message.
What did it say?
We're down eating breakfast if anyone would like to join. Is like I don't remember the exact text message I sent, but that was kind of the gist.
Yeah, I'll go down.
Okay, Ava.
Nope.
Okay. So by the time Dinah you get down, Max probably would have just walked in like right before you got there. So like as you walk in, Max is probably standing at the doorway just realizing where Ileana and Sony are. So you two are both now at the doorway and make your way over to the table. Your mic's not working.
I was far away from my mic, that's why.
Okay.
Making their way over to the table.
All right. So the four of you are now together. Dinah looks troubled, I guess is the best way to put it.
All right, there, love.
I'm half left.
Half
That was such a dad joke, you son of a
Not
bitch.
all right. She's half left.
Okay, I got it. That was good. I
The
like that.
fucking dad joke.
Just give me 1 second. She's going to get herself some yeah, wow. She's going to get herself a shot of tequila, a raw egg, some toast, and a banana, and some tea.
All of which Merle will give you.
I love you. She's gonna crack the egg into the tequila, take the shot.
Whoa.
Okay.
Some
Hair of the
weird,
dog.
some weird
Hair of the
fucking
dog.
ritual.
Hair-
I'm not
This,
questioning
this
anything.
is this is Dinah's hair of the dog.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. It's like a
She-
hangover cure.
And then she sits back down with the tea and toast and banana.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna actually ask for like some fur from Wolfie. I'm not gonna lie, that was what I was waiting for.
Food for Wolfie?
No,
Fur.
like fur.
Fur.
Literal hair of the
Yeah,
doggo.
honestly, I was like, is that where she's gonna go with this?
No, it's called hair of the dog. When you
Mhm.
drink, have a hangover, and you drink some more, that's hair of the dog.
No, I know. I thought you were gonna go like the literal route. That's
Oh, CJ knows all about that.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
oh, only because when I worked at Robex, we had a drink called the Hangover Cure, and people would
Oh.
make jokes. So
Ah,
yeah, it was just a
okay.
raspberry drink.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She's gonna sit down, very tensely. Good after morning.
It-
What
it's
time is
still-
it?
Oh, it's
Oh,
still
look
more-
at my phone.
It's like 9:30.
It's after morning enough.
Well, it's 5 p.m. somewhere in the world.
Ugh.
That was the most
What
hap-
dismissive response I've ever seen.
Uh, sorry if I said or did anything weird.
Oh, about how you felt guilty about the general last night?
Dinah, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yikes.
19.
Okay. You like, what's the word? You cringe a
I
little bit,
cringe?
but you don't really. Nothing happens.
Well,
Take that as my answer.
nobody said you were blessed with tact, but yes.
Well, I mean, you said a few other things last night, but I figured I'd get the most obvious out of the way.
Okay. So, I am going to blatantly avoid this topic. What are we doing today? Are we leaving? Are we staying? Are we?
Well, me and Ileana talked about it a little bit, so I think we should gather up, prepare some materials, gather ourselves up some supplies before lunch, and then at lunch we can discuss where our next point of objective is. I think we should go take a trip down the continent to down south to grab some friends and allies and to wait till the fire burns down on us right now with the checkpoints looking out for us.
He's talking about going to where the children are and letting the everything, all the attention that we've garnered in Tengus.
Okay, so you
To
want to
die
go to the
down.
desert or do you want to go to the tundra? Because we're like,
Well,
what, basically, like
both.
a week out.
It's
Well,
both.
They might. Matari hits the kids. They travel to the Minstar tundra. They'll be well on their way through that little fucking
Through the path.
passway. Yeah, on
Yeah.
their way. So why would we go to the desert?
It's because
Because-
he's suggesting that it was the last place that they were seen, but realistically, we were also discussing about how the children, while Matari is a firm teacher when he needs to be, these are also the same children who outsmarted the agency.
As they well should have.
But the point is if that they have avoided Matari, they're probably not going to be in the tundra. And that's what our concern was.
Oh, so is there like a Find My Kid app locator or whatever that y'all had, or
I'll
something?
glance over to Max.
Yep.
So like, are they still in the same place? Has anybody checked in?
Nope.
Cool.
I'll check in.
How do you check in?
I put little shit's phone number into the Find My Phone app.
Which one?
Todar
Todar,
or Polymer?
Todar, the littlest of shits. Actually, no. I will start with Folimer because she's not part of the agency.
Yay!
Okay. Folimer, you put in the phone number and it's what's the word? The map comes up and it goes back to the same location, and the little like ping, instead of just being an active ping, it says last known location.
So her phone's off.
Oh,
Cool.
boy.
I will try Todar.
Are you
Same thing.
saying this all out loud, by the way?
I will be yeah. I will try each and every one of those numbers. All 4 of the fuckers.
All 4 are the same thing.
Oh,
They
boy.
switched their phones off.
Any chance? Maybe they got. Any chance they got connected with Matar? With
I
the.
will
Matari.
ring Matari.
You're gonna call him?
Didn't he say he was 2 days out?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna see what his progress is. I'm not gonna elude anything just yet.
Oh, Ileana! Good morning. How are you this
Morning,
morning?
Matari. Doing okay. No complaints. You know, we're just eating
Really?
breakfast.
Good to hear.
Yeah. We were just checking in to see whereabouts you were.
I am almost to the south gate of the capital.
Oh, okay. So it would be another day's journey for you, I'm assuming.
About, yes.
Okay. Just like I said, just checking in. Obviously, feel free to do the same, just, you know, especially when you have them. But
That was the
obviously if
plan.
you need No. I totally understand, you know, not trying to overstep, but you know, we're obviously worried about them, so
Ileana, I've known you a long time.
mm-hmm.
What is the problem?
There's no problem just yet, Matari.
Just yet.
Well, these children eluded the agency. What's to say that they don't try to pull another stunt, but we haven't confirmed that.
So
Just
this
worried.
is only anxiety for what could be.
Yes.
What have I told you many times?
Too early for a fucking life lesson.
I gave you a life lesson long time ago. I'm just reminding you.
Oh boy. Yes, so in Den, frankly, but that's besides the point.
Ileana, the coward
Yes,
dies
Matari.
1,000 deaths. Do not worry for what could be.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie to you, Matari. Pretty worried about what could not be, especially since the Wicked One wants to be pals. So, little worried about the future, but we're fine. We're safe. We're just, like I said, we're just trying to have breakfast and figure out what our next steps are.
Oh, you're having breakfast. Okay. Well, then I'm going to go so you can have a good breakfast. Talk to
Thank you,
soon.
Matari. Of course, if you run into any problems, just let us know.
Problem for me? No. No problem.
Sure, Matari. You take care.
Okay. Have a nice day. Click.
Nothing like talking to my mentor first thing in the morning. That just really gets the blood pumping.
Better than coffee.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not your blood pressure rising?
Oh, it's definitely my blood pressure. Cowards die 1,000 deaths. Ileana.
What kind of Confucius say fucking book did he get that one out of?
Did you not meet him? He basically is Confucius fucking say.
I barely fucking met him.
So, even though
So-
he,
I'm gonna send a message. Fucking ass o'clock in the goddamn fucking morning.
You're gonna use sending?
Yes.
Also, just so you all know, Matari is at the south gate of the capital, so if the little fuckers ran off, he's not going to know until at least tomorrow.
Cool.
What's the little shit's name?
Which
Fucking
one?
Falamer.
Falamer?
Oh, Falamer? You really?
Oh, this will be fun. Okay, we'll do sending.
Bitch.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
If you don't turn your goddamn phone on right now,
Oh my god, she's about to become a howler.
Lauren, Lauren,
You're not
all
wrong,
I'm
Betty.
saying is Molly Weasley and Mom. That's all I'm going to say.
I know. Listen,
I
kid.
cannot wait.
I know you like to gamble, but don't gamble with my fucking patience. Turn your goddamn phone on before I bitch slap you. I have no problem
That's that
hitting
you
kids.
lost it after bitch slap your.
Bitch slap you.
I know one response if I got that message. Damn.
The only response you get back is, "I don't know what you're talking about. Bye."
Oh, she is so
on,
fucking dead.
no.
She is
Please
so
tell
dead.
me.
She is gonna get a spanking.
You did not.
I don't know. I just saw you start slamming around a book, Tiny. You need to be more specific.
We're going to this fucking desert so I can shove my foot so far up this bitch's ass. I
Okay.
swear.
Okay, so that's 2 votes for the desert.
I don't think maybe what we should do is kind of meet them potentially in the middle.
If they're going.
We don't know where they are.
They didn't know where we were, did they? We
I
didn't
don't-
tell them?
I don't recall telling them where we were.
I want confirmation.
I will text Ava. We have a possible problem on our hands. Kids are fucking missing. They're the ping that Max had is showing last known location, and Dinah sent a message, and I'm pretty sure one of them gave her an attitude, probably Falamer, and she's slamming a book around. When do we get this? Just come down because we have a lot to discuss.
Was that just one message or multiple?
That is like you'll get it. Like it's like one of those things where it's
Okay.
like 1 of 4 or 1 of 5.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
it's like a book. She wrote you a paragraph.
Okay.
It's one of those things where if someone else looks at your screen and goes, "Oh, you done fucked up."
Just reading the first one, and I'm just like, okay, and I'm going downstairs.
You come down, Ileana's just rubbing her temples.
Dinah's still slamming things around the mess hall.
Dinah's just praying and like putting pressure on her sinuses to try and not fucking curse this bitch out.
Okay.
I do not have the spell slots for this shit.
You can only send out a few times a day, can't you?
I have 3. I already used 1.
Okay, well, I didn't do it to you. You don't have to give me the finger.
Oh, I'm about to give life the finger right now. I swear.
I mean, it was your decision to do that. Nobody kind of. You.
I thought I really didn't have a fucking relationship with any of these children, but
I mean, who did you try to contact?
Falamer.
Well, that was your first problem.
That's your
That was
problem.
your first mistake.
Oh,
I know.
Palmer has a track record, and it's not a good
The
track
one that I
record.
know.
She
I
got an
know.
outlier.
You know
Oh,
Todar.
yeah, you met Todar.
She
Not
met
really.
all of them, but her longest interaction was
Her,
with
the
Falamer.
only one that she would know the most intimate is Falamer.
Mhm.
I know she likes to gamble. I know that. And I'm like, okay, cool. Fine. Whatever. I had like 3 conversations. Maybe I had like 3 sentences with her. Let's be realistic. The rest of them, I don't know them from fucking anything. But what the fuck?
Because
I'm-
you talked to the one with the attitude problem.
I'm gonna call Todar's phone.
goes directly to voicemail.
I will leave a message. Call me back as soon as possible. If I find out you ditched your phones, your ass is grass. That's it.
Okay.
And I will leave the same message on all 4 phones.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Fucking little shits.
So we can agree we're not telling the agency this, right?
Oh hell no.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool. You don't, I'll say this looking at Dinah, you don't happen to have any contacts in that region that they were in. You were pacing the whole way like a mad woman yesterday. So, oh, was that a bad question?
That is a question that I really didn't want to touch.
You don't have to touch it then?
It would probably be better off that I do.
Better off that you do?
I do. Especially if these troublesome kids get themselves killed, I will feel bad. Very bad.
Max is
Is-
just going to type out on his phone and he's going to hold it up to you rather than clicking send, and it's just going to say, "Is this where your guild is?" Cuz he's not going to say it out loud cuz somebody's always listening.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Fucking sticking out straight. Jesus.
What's your passive insight?
Mine?
No.
Max.
Oh. I was
Uh
gonna say, I don't fucking know.
12.
You can see that she is biting her lip as to not say a word, but you do kind of see an kind of like a slight nod and a small shake of her head like fuck.
Cool.
Hit that nail on the head.
Is this a conversation you guys want to do elsewhere, or do you still want to stay here?
I mean, I
I
don't know with Dinah's reaction if we maybe need to go outside of the barrier.
I feel like we need to pack up and leave, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, we probably should start
I
heading out.
I hate to say this, Sony, but we might have to expedite our departure.
Because of these fucking kids.
We
See,
can't
that's-
leave them.
Why does anybody want kids? Fuck, this is the type of shit that they do.
First things first, we gotta decide where we're going. Dana
I
wants to
think-
go straight to them. You and Max wants to go meet the middle, and that is where again?
No, I want to try and find them wherever that is.
Right.
Last, we're
So
in
looking-
in the Speltime Desert, so that I think is there a port to my recollection?
There
Yeah.
should be, if I remember the map correctly. Come on, computer.
Yeah.
I will tell
There-
you flat out, there is a port. Just about every like every section of the map has a port. At
Yeah.
least one, if not more.
I'm looking at the map right now, blown up real big, and there's multiple ports everywhere.
Then let's get prepped for leaving. We make our way towards the kids and make friends along the way. Sounds like a plan.
So here's the thing. We don't know where they're heading, which means the best way to find them is to go to where they last were
Right.
And follow them that way.
and try and pick up a trail. Perhaps whoever they were staying with knows where they went.
Weren't they staying with Folima's parents or something like that?
Theoretically,
If
I
they were
don't
telling
know.
the truth.
but when we get there, because we at least know where they were,
Mm-hmm.
then we can, at the very least, talk to whoever was there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess looks like we're gonna go to a parent-teacher conference meeting.
No, this is more like an interdisciplinary meeting. Asses are getting whooped.
Close enough.
Not okay.
So we'll meet back up for lunch, and then right now everyone starts gathering up supplies.
I think that would probably be best, is that we start at least gathering what we need. Also, see if maybe, because if they are heading towards the tundra, then at least having something that would be able to keep us warm wouldn't be remiss.
All right.
Because the tundra is fucking freezing. So
We'll meet back here at lunchtime. See you guys soon.
if that's okay with everyone else.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to go as quick as possible because wherever the fuck
Agreed, the
they
more time.
are, the more time they have, the more chances they are of fucking
Well,
some.
it's 9:30 now, or 9. We say it's like 9:45 at this point
Yeah,
that we've been
probably.
discussing this, like probably closer to 10.
Yeah.
Well, I say maybe we meet back here in about an hour, hour and a half,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get through before midday. If that's
I
okay.
had a stupid idea.
Hmm?
Let's do
What
it.
was your stupid idea?
Well, we're working for a guild, right?
Right.
Guild has bounty posters downstairs, right?
You want to put a
Yeah.
bounty on these children's heads.
All fucking 4 of them.
Oh my
Why?
god.
But problem with that, that's done by region, if I recall correctly, what they said. So this region has its own bounty board. They might have like a satellite that has its own bounty board.
That's
So it's
fine.
regional.
My concern was if we leave and whichever route we take and we pass them like
bypass
trains in the
them.
night and they end up around here, at least we can keep them out
Yeah.
of trouble by having the guild pick them up and then letting us know that they have them.
That's honestly not a terrible idea. I don't mind talking to Raz if that's the case, or if anyone else wants to do it. But
I was gonna say you and Ava probably have a lot of swing with it, so
I
Yeah.
probably, honestly, and I'll look over at Ava, I think you probably have more swing than I do.
Mm.
You've been in the guild the longest. You probably
know how everything
it's up
works.
to you. I don't mind either way, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can do that.
Unless you don't want to, then please speak up.
No, it's like Dinah said, it's pretty much regional. I don't know if they're going to be sending people around just to look for a bunch of kids.
True.
doesn't
Well-
hurt to ask though.
We could always do the really dumb idea.
Which is the really dumb idea.
Asking my cult.
You want to send a cult after children.
The Twitch followers or the crazy guys?
They're the same ones.
Same group, but they're paying me money, and I'm willing to bet that they'll do whatever I ask. And there's a lot of them.
I mean,
Can we keep this on the down low?
but do you trust these people?
Not in the slightest.
So probably not the best idea.
No, probably not. But it's a
It's an option.
it is a last ditch effort of pure desperation.
Fabulous. So
Let's put that on plan C. Right now, plan A, go down to where they are.
double M. Double
Dou-
M that.
Yeah, let's put that in plan double M. Right now, let's try to hit their last location, have the guild keep an eye just in case they come here. That's plan A. Plan B, we'll think of another one.
I mean, I hate to say this, but I don't disagree with Max's ideas. Either one of them, frankly.
I prefer plan first to plan second though, because quite frankly, they gave me the fucking creeps.
Uh-huh. I prefer to
Maybe
reach out to them.
maybe instead of Max, instead of them, potentially, if we have to use the cult, maybe making a slight amendment to it and just them sending us the location so that they don't get involved with the children directly.
Do you really think that's going to work that way?
I mean, it depends on what kind of sway that they have with you and vice versa.
Here's the thing. I feel like trying to make any sort of contact with that group is going to lead to bad things, no matter what we do. So that's why I'm calling this plans double Z, because that is the last thing that I want to
Uh-oh.
do, but it's an option on the table.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm not saying to do it right now. I'm just saying that it's a good backup plan. But maybe instead of them meeting us or trying to detain the kids themselves,
Oh,
that they
because
just send the location.
I 100% think that they will, no matter what I ask, will detain these kids. Depending how I word it, they will probably kill those kids, or they will use those kids as bait and hostages to get me to wherever it is they want to get me.
So we can all agree this is just like plan all the way extra Z.
Or Z for our Canadian fellows.
Yeah,
Double fed one.
Mhm.
double Z1.
Oh,
Okay.
Sunny.
Yes.
So
We've literally done nothing but be born in Canada, and we just exploit that.
we love you for that.
Exactly.
First of all, I wasn't exploiting. I was being inclusive. Thank you very much.
I know.
Just because they pronounce the last letter of the alphabet stupidly is, far beyond me.
There it is. I knew it was only a matter of time.
Wait, is it H?
H?
Ash.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
H is Ash.
I know in Australia they pronounce it H, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where else.
If I've learned nothing, it's Bushdigu.
Oh, there it is.
Everyone's favorite word.
My
Bush
favorite.
Deboo.
Bush digger.
Oh boy.
Still my favorite part of that prequel story.
And here we go. We're off the rails.
Yeah.
Like
Again.
we stay on it for very long.
We don't.
Fair.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
So
All right.
how about we break? We do our dues, seal up what we got to do, and then get back your post haste.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's make our way, guys.
Because I had an educational date with the doctor, but now I gotta postpone it.
I mean, if you gotta go talk to him for a little bit anyway, then that's fine. But
Just
We
teaching
might
me that rap thing, and it's fine.
We might as well say our goodbyes while we're here. Thanks to people
Yeah.
that supported us.
Bye. And I'm done.
honestly, you guys were the only ones I really associated with. So
Now
That's not
you have to
true.
say goodbye to Razroth, Max. Like he became your bestie. You taught him Twitch, didn't you?
I mean, I think we should probably go talk to him anyway, just because we also need to find Ravarel.
I mean, I'm sure if you call him, he'll just pop up.
I mean,
I
I'm pretty
don't-
sure if we say something illicit, he'll just pop up. So, like, Black Tide.
Wait, give me a sec.
Hello.
Called it.
I
From
was
a-
just
from a
looking for you
distance-
guys.
From a distant memory of last night, Dinah will try and slap Ravarel.
Roll me an attack roll.
What the fuck is happening?
It's a 2.
You swing wide, real wide. Hey, I heard my name.
Next
Well,
time.
thank goodness for that.
To be
I
fair, I
know-
was only at the table next to you.
We might have need of your captain skills.
Boats and hose.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Wait,
Can-
he's our swashbuckler?
Yes.
At your service.
Would you potentially be able to be ready within an hour? A
I'm
urgent matter. has come up.
always ready.
Oh, wonderful. So we'll meet you
Hat
out front?
Pocket.
I'll tell
Sorry?
you what. I have my secrets. You All I need from you is to make it to where is it? The left side of the forest. Apparently, from what I understand, it's where you got here, yeah?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
That's where my boat is. When you get there, I will be there.
Sure. You got it.
How are you getting there so quick?
Like I said, I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Ava, roll me a history check.
13.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. As long as you've known this guild, you have never seen Ravarel travel, but he always ends up where you need him. Like everyone. Like any
He's a god.
missions you've ever heard that included him, you never saw him leave, but somehow he was always involved.
It's spooky. He's a ghost.
He's going to tap him on the shoulder and just say, while leaving, you work your magic, and she leaves.
Only for
And
you, Ava. Come on, you're not going to say goodbye to me before you leave.
Gonna see you soon.
I'm going to see you again in like an hour or so.
It's good. That's like 3 days travel. Or
Aren't
it was
you
like 2.
going with us?
No,
I
he's
said I will meet you there.
Oh,
What space
Well,
time continuum
see
fucking
you
bullshit?
there.
So did anybody watch a lot of movies on the other side?
No.
Yeah.
I
Anybody
did.
anybody
I
ever
think-
watched the Prestige?
No.
Oh.
Can't say that I have.
Cool. Ravarel, are you an only child?
Yep. Here it goes.
Yes.
Insight
I'm
check.
one of a kind.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Cadence.
He is an only child because he ate everyone else. There could only be one.
He rolled a straight up 5 for what he rolled. So what'd you get?
22.
A 22.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be very confident in what he's saying.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, it's because he is one of a kind. He ate all of the other ones to be the only one.
I look at Sony looks at Max and like taps on the nose.
Oh wait, I've seen that movie. There can be only one, right?
Sure.
Fine.
Did I get it wrong?
I mean, that was me talking above table because I wasn't in an accent, but
I never know with you guys.
you could always tell because if I had made a boo boo, I would have said, "Oops, that was supposed to be in character." Meh.
Oop, I did it again. I don't know the rest of the words.
Played with my heart. Got messed.
Lost
Lost
in
in
the
the game.
game.
Oh baby, oh baby.
Wow, Sage is right. We do go off track a lot.
No shit, dude. You've seen me teach. I'm never on track.
All right.
I'm what you never had.
See, Lauren gets it.
All right. I'm gonna go say what's up to the doctor.
Okay. I'll go
And-
see if maybe we can get some supplies.
I am gonna go say something to Takiri before we go.
Mhm,
Yeah.
I'm-
Maybe she can help you with that mod you were working on. Hopefully,
If
It's not
she's not
too
too
long?
busy.
If she's not too busy,
I
that
mean,
is.
if you let her know that it's kind of urgent, she might be willing to work with you on it.
I mean,
Oh.
it is Sony. He could just bat his baby blues and
I don't know. Takiri doesn't really seem to be the type that falls for batting of eyelashes.
I never
No, but
tried to.
I'm sure that if he just asks her openly and honestly, that she'll probably give him a open and honest answer in return.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Jackass.
I'm gonna try and head down to the armory or wherever you get the loaned materials.
I make my way to the. God damn it!
Making your way.
Making his way.
I make my way towards the workshop.
I know. All right, so Dinah's going to the
Infirmary.
infirmary. Ileana's going to Max's favorite place in the world.
Mhm.
I'm going with her.
Oh, even better.
Just like old good old times.
And
The last time we went in there.
and Sony's going to the workshop. Okay, Ava, where did you go?
Her room.
Okay. So just because I know this is going to be fun, let's start with the two that are going to the armory.
Sure.
So you guys make your way down the hall. and
Making our way down the hall.
You find the same door you did last time, and as you open it, instead of the two working there, there is only the Luxodon. It is only him. And his back is turned. He's working on something on the wall, like putting up a new piece or something.
I will kind of like. Is there a door to this?
The
thing?
door is open.
Okay, I'll kind of like knock on the door frame just so that like we don't startle him. Excuse me.
I'll be 1 minute. And he just like finishes what he's doing and turns around. Oh,
What do you do?
oh. So you didn't jump off the roof, huh?
No, afraid not. I'm so sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, not you. You're fine. I meant
Oh.
him.
You know, you shouldn't joke like that with people. It's not very nice.
Never said I was.
I mean, you did kind of say it the first time we met, but that's not why we're here. Again, sorry to disappoint. We're looking for materials. We're going to be traveling down to, I don't remember the thing because my computer is frozen or my mouse is frozen, so I can't pull up the map. But
We are traveling westward.
What?
We are traveling westward towards the port that we arrived near.
Right, but we're traveling down to the desert and possibly the tundra, and I don't remember
Spieltsheim Desert.
what is it?
Spieltsheim Desert.
Okay. Sorry, I literally can't pull it up because my mouse is frozen. So,
Fun times.
yeah,
It's not like there's a trackpad on your laptop.
it won't work because I have a mouse plugged in. It's a whole thing. Just let it go.
The IT
It's a
person
whole-
in me is like, I want to fix that, but later.
Yeah, it's an issue that I did with my computer settings when I was setting other things up, and I don't remember how to fix it. So
Thanks,
I
Apple.
will eventually. But neither here nor there. Sidetracked. We're going to be traveling down to the desert and possibly the tundra, and we didn't know if you had any supplies, winter gear, things like that that you might have at your disposal.
Well, I can tell you this. I can give you some clothing and some rations, and that's about all I have. This is an armory.
Then do you know where we would get the supplies? Since we are full members now.
Yes, you are.
I just pull out my card without saying anything.
Oh, they let you in. Oh. Okay.
I'm starting to like him less and less, I will say, leaning closer to Max.
Honestly, he doesn't really bother me. It's just fun to play along.
Well, we don't normally travel over there, so I don't have a lot of supplies. Unless you'd like to go back to town and ask them.
Do you know if the outpost near the western water, the western coast, if that has any potential supplies?
Outpost?
The hotel that you all stay at?
Oh, they're a hotel. They don't sell equipment.
I don't know. There are some places that do.
We can always
like
pick,
gift shops and stuff.
we can pick up more stuff up if we need it wherever we're going.
That's fair.
What do you have, Mr. Armorer?
That
I
could help
can
us.
give you winter coats.
Just in general.
Does
Yes,
it-
weapons. I see. There are weapons. Is there anything that we don't see, or is it basically you get what you see?
Oh, there's plenty in the back room. Just ask and I'll tell you if I have it.
Spell components.
Of course. I have
Also,
entire pouches of them.
Ball bearings?
That one we're out of.
Of course.
They're very helpful.
I know. I quite like to use them. Put one in a vampire's ass once.
Yikes.
By accident.
Now, I'd be willing to give you an entire bag of components just for that story.
So, sure, I'll happily give it to you. It actually, oh gosh, if I remember correctly, it was a member of the Hostlows. We wound up in a
Stop
puzzle
there.
room.
Now I don't want to know anymore.
Are you sure?
Why?
It was quite a lovely story.
Because a Hoslow ate my father.
Oh shit.
You don't want to hear about how I put a ball bearing in his ass.
No,
And
not in a
because
fun
I'm
way?
about to go end up in a blind rage.
Can before you go blind, um, do you know which one?
No.
No.
Okay.
I just heard my own voice and cringed a little bit. I don't know which one y'all just echoed, but thanks.
Oh boy.
You know how you can never like stand the sound of your own voice? That just
Yeah.
that hurt. That hurt a little
Mhm.
bit because that was loud.
So, would you still give us the bag of components?
For putting one up his ass, sure. I just don't want to hear anymore.
No problem.
And he'll just like go in the back room for a second. After like 45 seconds, he'll come out. And he has the bag of components, and he'll put it on the counter.
Cool. How much?
That was it.
Oh. Thank you.
And we'll definitely, if you have those winter coats, we'll definitely take those.
Now that one will be 2 silver each.
Actually, I could look it up this way. Hold on.
There's 5 of us, so that's a gold.
I know. I just got to get to my actual page here.
Cool. I hand him a gold.
Okay. And he will go in the back and just take 5 winter coats out. They look to be various furs and designs. And he'll just toss them on the counter. He'll pick the gold up and go, "Thank you." Just,
Thank you.
I think that's the nicest we've been to each other. Don't expect it again.
You wouldn't also have maybe like rope or anything like that, do you?
A rope. No, we're fresh out.
Any health potions, anything like that? We're also fresh out, and I will show the empty bottle.
We have 1.
I will happily buy it off of you if you're willing
That
to
will
part
be
with it.
10 gold.
Oh, then
It's our last one.
That-
I have to
that
keep
is-
it high.
that seems vastly overpriced for a regular health potion.
I'd normally sell it for 2, but we only have 1 left for the next week or so.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that because you shouldn't be inflating it by that much.
Lauren, you and I are having a similar reaction.
Like you
Uh.
realize that that's just plain robbery.
Here it is, a thieves guild.
Don't you fucking dare say it.
I wasn't going to.
Like
I can
That's
only put it
insane.
in high demand.
Jeez, just where's your gun?
not funny.
I don't know if it was funny or the face itself was funny. I think that's what sold it.
It's an inside joke.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it's
not
not
an
really a
inside joke.
joke. It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. I'll tell you guys a story later.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
It's not like someone held me at gunpoint or anything, but
Oh boy.
I promise it's not like that kind of story.
I was gonna
So
say, do I need to go find somebody or like?
I already took
No.
it.
Oh, okay. Do you want to
Anyway.
ride a body?
It doesn't have to be a party.
Please.
It would be a body when I'm done.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I'll pass on the health potion. Thanks.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll take it, and I hand him 10 gold.
Actually,
What?
okay.
Are you insane? Do you realize how fucking expensive that is for no reason?
He does have passive income though.
You're not here.
That's
You
true.
don't
I know.
Yeah, but even then, Ilya, did you say that you're making like a fuck ton of money right now?
I told you that they had paid me, but you don't know how much.
Basically, you
Got it,
know
okay.
that there's an excessive number of them, and he said that they paid him. You just don't know what a subscription is for him.
2 days ago, you gave away your last gold. What the fuck are you doing?
Spending gotten money.
You don't pay 10 gold for a fucking health potion unless it's going to fix all of your problems all in one shot.
Just looking at her, I just slide over the 10 gold.
And
You know
he will
what?
take it
I
and
hope you
exchange
feel
it.
fucking horrible about yourself, and I will walk out.
What's her
Fucking
problem?
thief.
She's a little cheap with money.
Oh, okay. Here's your health potion.
Thank you.
No, get out unless you have more to ask.
Got any magic items?
Not currently. I will
Okay.
soon, though. Did you have something in mind?
No, but just wanted to see if you had anything at all.
For 5 gold, I can keep you in the loop about special items coming in.
Fucking thief. This guy is a thief.
How about 1 gold?
No.
Cool. Thank you anyway.
Okay. 5 gold gets you an update every time I get a new set of magical items. It's a yearly purchase.
Why
Oh
the
my
fuck does he sound like Gilderoy Lockhart?
Because that's exactly who I set him up after. God damn it.
Fucking Jesus. It
Oh.
just occurred to me. I'm like, why does this guy sound like a...
I was waiting to see
Oh.
who would catch it first.
Oh my
It's a
god.
little more
Niche?
a little bit-
Bertrand Bell.
Yeah. I kinda went for that route, but still keeping it Lockhart.
Anyway,
It's
sorry.
5
Didn't mean to
gold
interrupt.
Per year,
Insight check.
please.
Is he gonna screw me over?
That's a 17 on my roll.
I rolled a 17 on the die,
A.
so that's an 18 on my roll.
This man.
Oh
is
no,
doing,
sorry, that's a 19.
This man
Plus
is doing
2.
business. He's trying to get your money, but it doesn't look like he's lying. He's just trying to sell it to you.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll give him 5 gold.
Oh, splendid! I will text you every time a new magical item comes in.
Fucking no.
Am I able to put it on hold?
That will
that
cost you half of the price of the item.
I don't know what the item is, so I can't give you that right now.
You want to put an item on hold before you know what it is?
No, well, how am I going to do that if I'm not here?
You answer the text.
Okay. Sure.
Does the human world not know how to do transactions over, phones and the internet?
I just thought it might have been different here.
Jeez, what is it called over there? Oh, they called it Venmo. Silly name.
God
Mhm.
damn it.
And what do you call it?
Giving each other money.
Fucking shit.
Weird app name. Thanks
It's
for the
not
spell
an app,
component.
It's part of our messaging system.
We call it Senmo.
Yeah, that doesn't sound suspicious or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Send money.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Go fuck yourself, and I walk out.
Show me how next time. And he'll just turn.
Ileana's been waiting out in the hallway for you.
Use your trunk.
You hear a loud snap from inside in the door. Okay.
Finally get tired of him.
What?
I said, did you finally get tired of entertaining him?
Dinah,
Yes.
you made your way to the infirmary.
Just gonna knock twice on the door, enter, and look around and see if what the
You forgot again.
Kermit.
Kermit the Frog.
Miter? Matir. If Matir is about.
Hi, hello, Dinah. How are you?
Oh, bit of a tumultuous morning. Not good for the blood pressure. We gotta get going, so I'm not gonna be able to, pop in for more of that. More of our sessions here.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. A bunch of kids being fucking assholes,
Wow, you seem to be very angry.
Oh, no, not angry.
I may not be a truth seeker, but that doesn't seem to be very true.
If we were to put a word to fully describe what it is, it's more vexing. More frustrating. Less angry.
Okay. That's sure. Well,
Yeah.
anytime you come back, you are free to come and study with me. If for the same as before, just help out around, and then I'll be happy to teach you.
I appreciate that. And I haven't gotten a hold of Sani yet, but I will text you and let you know. Since
Oh, please do.
Not
I'd
gonna
love
be
to
around.
hear how it's doing.
yeah, I would love to know how it's doing too.
Well, thank
So
you very
I
much.
I just wanted to pop by and let you know that I will not be here after lunch. So
Well, I appreciate that, and some people would have just not shown up. So I thank you for the consideration.
I am nothing if not considerate. Well, you take care of yourself. I will hope to see you soon. I'm gonna leave, go up to the roof, look around, make sure nobody is around, and I'm gonna send another message.
Okay,
You
who are
mark
you
that
sending it to?
I am going to send a message to Rocio, my auntie.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Don't ask. Long story. Want a break from short straw for a favor? There's a gaggle of kids in Septron. Need eyes on them. You have a phone number?
Okay. After maybe 60, even 90 seconds, in your head you just hear, hello? Hello? Is someone there? Why?
I'm gonna send another message.
That's why.
Okay.
That is exactly why. Don't fuck with me.
Too late.
Do you tire of seeking the new people? Give you a little field trip away from everyone for a little bit. I know how much you complain.
That's it.
Just seek the kids.
Forgive me, I can't do this accent any
Just
lighter than I want to.
run it. You're good.
Okay, had to make sure. It's okay. I find kids. And she'll send she'll give you a she'll give you the number over the message twice.
She's gonna write it. She's gonna put it in her phone. And she's gonna text the number that she's looking for a half orc, a turtle, a whatever the fuck the other kid was, and a whatever the fuck Todar is.
Okay.
And
A Hexblood and a Leonin.
Yes.
a Hexblood and a Leonin, and like their general ages and general features that
General features, general ages.
of whom she's looking for.
Okay. You will get a thumbs up back.
And I will return to the mess hall.
Okay. Ava,
Mhm.
you return to your room. What are you doing?
She's just going to prepare the bag, clothes, stuff that she would need,
Okay.
and then go to Raz.
So you're gonna go up to his office?
Yeah.
Okay. Doors closed as usual.
Going to knock.
Enter. Yeah, that was weird. I couldn't like pull it out. Couldn't pull the voice out. So he's telling you to come in.
Yeah, she's going to enter the room. We're going out after the kids. Yeah. We're going out again.
Okay. He's gonna approach you, kneel down next to you, and look you in the eyes. Just be safe. No trouble. And he's gonna just smile at you.
I'll try.
And he's gonna lean in and give you a big ass hug.
She's going to give him a hug as well.
Keep contact. Need help?
Yes.
Ask.
Mhm.
And he'll stand up and just kind of go back to what he was doing.
Cool.
So what do you do now?
Going to text the others while getting out of the room. Where do we meet? And she's going to go to the mess hall.
Okay. Given you didn't do as much, you will probably make it there before anyone else.
Okay.
Sony! Sam?
Sorry about that. I am ready.
Okay. You went off to the shop.
Yes.
I'm glad that we could accommodate you there, Chief.
What are you doing?
I go up to Terry and say, can we have a talk real quick?
Sony, I told you I'm very busy. Is this important?
I'm gonna be leaving soon,
What is soon?
like in an hour or so.
She's
And
gonna stop what she's doing and jump up and just hug you. Like real tight. Face buried in your chest.
and
Don't
I
give me the
hug her
face,
too.
Megan.
And I hug her too. And then while in the hug, I say, and I need your help with something. I know you're busy, but I just want to get ready before anything happens to me, and I just want your help if you are
Sam, does
okay
a
with.
15 hit you?
I have a 16 armor class.
Okay. She's gonna like smack at your face and just kind of lightly tap. She's not gonna actually hit. You came here to tell me you were leaving and then to ask for a favor.
I'm not the best with words, but I just didn't know what I was going to
What
make it
is it you
through.
need?
Is she can I roll to check if she's really pissed?
That is an insight check.
Oh my god. Good. That is not good. 12 total.
That's good enough. So you look at her. She's not happy for sure.
Kiri, I know that you're upset, but
Hey, stop. What do you need? Don't waste any time here. What do you need?
I need your help with the mod. And there's no one else I can
So
look.
predictable.
There's no one else I can turn to but you. You're the only person I can trust with this. And right now I need you more than ever.
You're a lucky man, Sony. Do you know why?
Because I have you and you're an amazing person that I am too much to handle in this life
Now
with.
stop with your flattery. I'm gonna say yes. You're lucky because no matter how many times you fuck up, nothing's worse than losing you entirely. Which I thought I did. So I will help you. So I'll help you. And then you're going to promise me something. Do you understand me?
Anything.
You're gonna come back to me, alive, in one piece. Do you understand me?
I grab her by the hips and kiss her.
She'll accept the kiss, then she'll step back and go, "That wasn't a promise. It was nice, but it wasn't a it wasn't a promise." Sometimes words just don't come out of my mouth.
Yep.
Words are hard.
I know.
It's a promise to Kiri.
If I ever find out you died on me, I'll go find someone to bring you back and shoot you dead myself. Do you understand me?
I get it.
And that's only after finding the person that killed you and killing them myself.
I promise.
Okay. Then take your gun out and let's work.
Gun, not penis.
I was literally deciding if I was going to say, not like last night, the actual gun.
Oh
Well then.
Sam, I'd
Well
like you to roll
done.
me an intelligence check with advantage.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't Sam also have the
The
Inspiration, yes.
Inspiration.
I have a 19 on that advantage.
Okay. Didn't need the advantage.
do you want to use your
Inspiration
inspiration?
to see you get a nat 20.
Can
Up
I
to you.
keep my 19 if I re-roll lower or?
So, inspiration
Oh,
is a reroll of a die. If you reroll the other die, I'll accept it.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, I'll stick with the 19.
What was the other one?
It was a 2.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you were gonna lose the inspiration in like 5 minutes anyway, but you know.
That's true. Be right back real quick.
So with a 19, you and Takiri get to work. No. So you and Takiri get to work, and everything comes real easy with the two of you working together. I can't talk about you and Takiri without my mind in the gutter. I'm sorry.
Dude!
It's so hard for me right now. And even yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking. So you guys finish the project. You feel confident that the designs are accurate. That if you were to put it to work, if you were able to start doing the metalwork and build it, that it would work. Unfortunately, you don't have the time to find the metal and actually smelt down the part. But
Do I at least have enough time?
What?
Sorry, go ahead. Do I at least have enough time for a quick makeout sesh?
No.
Damn it.
You
Those are never quick.
no, never.
Props for asking though.
Yeah.
Weird that you have to ask your DM for that though.
Hey, he's the DM. He put himself in this position. That's what she said.
Let's be honest, Takiri puts you in that position.
Oh damn! There's that mind in the gutter.
So anyway, so by the time it's getting to noon and you're like, you know, you have to get going, you take one final look at the plans and you become confident that the work you put in is now like the plans are done.
Nice.
God damn it, Andrew. Okay.
After putting everything together, I hold Takiri's hand and give her a kiss on the cheek.
She'll pull you in for a real kiss and go, okay, you idiot. Go do what you gotta do. And remember your promise. And she'll take out her gun and go, I will bring you back and kill you myself.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
She'll put it back in its holster and go, now get.
I blow her a kiss and just dash out.
He's such an idiot. But I love him. And she's gonna just sit down. And that disgusting gesture is going to be where we finish tonight's session.
Haha!
So we'll pick up next time with all of you meeting and making your way out.
Making my way.
Exactly. So we're going to start with the votes. I'm going to continue my tradition from last time of the person who had it last being the first to vote. So if anyone is still in chat, I know Ilse left a while ago. But if anyone's in chat and wants to vote, please go ahead. Anyone else? The rest of you. So Sam, you're first.
Aha. I would like to give my vote to a person that
I will
is.
drive to your house and beat it out of you.
I give it to Max for getting us that one overpriced health potion for our journey ahead.
I'm sorry, us?
He's the squishy boy.
Bitch, I bought it for 10 gold. That is mine.
Our.
Communist. Dinah.
Yes. I am echoing. We'll
Yeah.
say
bit.
Ilyana
4.
because.
Damn Zenny answer. Speaking of which, Ava, who are you voting for?
Dinah,
Because.
because
Ileana, who are you voting for?
I'm gonna give it to Max for finding out that the kids are fucking menaces and we have to go retrieve them.
Okay. And last but not least, Max.
Giving it to Dinah.
4.
Identity crises and talking to Auntie and all the stuffs.
Okay. Personally, I would have given it to her just for the back and forth with Follomer and just the reaction of it. But we're gonna have to let the coin decide because it is a tie between Max and Dinah. So let's see.
Tiebreaker.
If it's heads, it's Max. Tails, Dinah.
Yeah, they look the fucking same, Chief.
They really
No, they
do.
don't.
It was, yeah, I was gonna say on my screen you can see it clearly.
Oh, yeah. There it goes.
It blurred a little bit.
It is Tails. So that is Dinah. Dinah gets the inspiration for next session. So my coin know what I wanted. That's perfect. All right, everybody. We will see you guys next week.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I would think so.
All right. So with that, we will end and see you guys next week.
Adios.
Don't forget to check on Wednesday for this episode if you missed anything.
Oh my god.